one, yeah? Calidus?
My memory of the Temple Assassinorum is very, very poor.
But you know which one I'm talking about, the flesh
Yeah, I know
shapers.
which one you're talking about, the shape-shifting ones.
Pretty sure they're the Calidus.
I know that there are a few main temples, and then just like the Inquisition, there's a temple for everything. Just make one up.
Yeah. But it seems like the kind of guys that might get undertaken.
Okay, so Quad, why don't you give us a recap?
Sure. We got our briefing. I was scared. We came to the station. I was scared. Jester got a parking ticket. I got him out of it whilst being brave. We got into the main area. Jester went to talk to the Administratum people. Never actually had this conversation because he immediately left afterwards.
Hey, I had a conversation. We got a 5+ on all commerce tests here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then I talked to the Administratum clerks, and they tried to take advantage of me. They did take advantage of me. But in doing so, I learned valuable intel. Acting on that intel, they tried to arrest me. We then vaporized the people who came to arrest us.
Okay, now we couldn't really call it arresting because it wasn't official.
That's true, but we did vaporize one
Yeah,
of them.
you did vaporize a fucker.
Jester, you should have been there. It was pretty great. Chase, oh, you missed perhaps Chase's best day I've ever seen him ever have. Like, he was hitting everything. He was righteous furying everything.
I still don't believe it.
You recorded it? Great.
I mean, I told you we were recording it. I'm recording it now.
Oh, you
This
are?
was your goddamn idea.
Fantastic. Well, I didn't know you started. You haven't uploaded anything, or if you have, I haven't noticed.
I roll the game out because then it would be kind of awkward if my players looked in and saw, oh look, here's all of the story details, session 1.
Maybe don't open that up.
It's kind of hard not to.
Man,
I forget.
Arcs. You'll forget. That's what editing is for.
Yeah, you gotta do the streaming stuff, man. We gotta do streaming.
Yeah, we gotta do live streaming.
Yeah, we don't have the
Get
fan
on-
base for that. I'm sorry.
Get on Twitch with our with our one follower.
My mom.
I was thinking Enki, but yeah, 2 followers.
I just imagine you. I'm saying, did you remember to take out the trash? Yes, ma. Take out the trash. Okay, ma.
It's just live stream.
Yeah, that's just what fills the chat room. But no, other than that, they tried to arrest me. My party then turned me into the people who tried to arrest me, where I broke down and cried, whilst he tried to take advantage of us. He ended up partially taking advantage of us, whilst we got partially what we wanted out of him. And I think we ended it.
I think I'm just gonna stay here while everyone's taking advantage of everyone. I'm just taking a good drink over here.
Let's say I didn't realize it last session, but you've been taken advantage of quite a bit.
Look, it's not taking advantage of in that way, you fucking perverts.
Listen.
They're just abusing my good
Say
nature.
it that way, so that explains where your mind goes.
I hear Jester giggling over there.
The more important thing for Jester to know is that your dealing got you a bit of information. You have a good idea of who is behind this. You have a good idea of where you need to go. And you, even better, you managed to, through those thugs, the survivors of those thugs, are able to get your weapons down to the planet.
Wait, we have survivors?
Yes.
Can I interrogate?
They're gone.
We have released. We got what we needed. But we do have proof that, things are fucked up here. We have an idea of where to go. I actually have some of my notes that I wrote down. I'm so proud of myself for keeping them. They're on sticky notes.
Are they stuck to you?
No. I've owned this sticky note pad. So like, here's the thing. This pad, I've owned it for like 5 years. And it was just kind of like stuck in a drawer somewhere, and I forgot about it. And I was like, oh, hey, a cool sticky note pad. And I took it out, and I like pulled. They're all still stuck together, but the moment you peel one off, it's not sticky, like at all. They're all stuck together, but when you peel one off, it's just perfectly. You don't even feel like the residue of the glue. It's just perfectly dry, and it's like, oh wow, these are great little slips of paper now. And so I'm working my way through the pad.
I can just imagine. You know that portrait of aliens, and he has all those things connected on the left wall. Just imagine Quad's character. It's not the administrator. Oh,
Bum, bum,
oops.
bum.
Okay, sorry.
No. Oh no, most assuredly Katarina is going to have a conspiracy board. There's no way she's not going to end up with a conspiracy board at some point.
Okay, well, while we're waiting for the conspiracy, are you guys ready to finally go down planet?
I suppose so. But like,
Let me find a local servant first. I need a baggage boy.
if you look at General for a second, if you prevent her from having recaf for like 2 days straight, she's eventually going to go a little nuts. Her hair's going to go all frizzy, and she's going to look somewhat like that.
Your character drinks recaf?
Of course she drinks recaf. She's in the
You do know we're going down to a feudal world.
Well, she hasn't thought that far ahead. She drank a lot. She drank a lot before she went down.
As one of your roles, huh?
Look, she drank a lot before she came down. It's already in her system. Don't ask why she's fidgety.
The toilet is the bush. Points towards bush.
But that's improper.
Well, someone should have went before we came down.
Did. I went like 3 times.
I think you should see the biologist.
Probably should.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you
I don't have a
giving me
the planet.
Ha.
So here you go.
I'm back.
The open image of the planet, Aurelia. It's a very nice place. Almost fairly Earth-like, actually. Except,
almost
very fucked up continents.
You know what the communists do. Mm-hmm.
No, go ahead.
You say that, but one of the things on Earth looks like a boot kicking a little ball.
Yeah, but Australia is very ball-like.
I was talking about Italy.
Oh.
And then also, you have to acknowledge the fact that the orbit.
He's a teacher, everyone.
Okay, first off, I thought you were talking about Australia.
Wow, the Australians only going to talk about Australia. That's racism.
That's culturism. That's
culturism.
Hey,
yeah.
I've seen memes of maps, and most of them are about cats and Australia being the ball of yarn. So I thought that was what you were referring to.
Look, Drew's just all of the isms right now, okay? Folded into one neat little racist package.
And I don't teach geography.
You teach history.
Yes.
And most of the best history involves Italy.
Yes, and I teach it very well. Moving on from my expert teaching abilities, which I assure all the viewers, if you would like to hire me out as a private tutor for $1 million a year, is high end.
You're not getting your money's worth.
Let me tell you about the Roman steam engine, which was a thing. Look it up.
Yeah.
But yes, history aside, Aurelia is a nice, very decent world for any of you that's probably not the Voidborn, because the Voidborns always hate every world no matter what, unless it's a hive.
Or an ocean world, because for some reason, being in the void is like being in the ocean.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. So yeah, all of you are enjoying it. You're put down in fairly unique circumstances. Your shuttle just kind of goes to a few mountains with some very, if you look closely, suspicious looking grooves in it, as the mountain opens up to reveal a decently sophisticated, not as far as the Imperium is concerned, but definitely as far as this planet is concerned, hangar where your shuttle is dropped off. And surprisingly, at least the Arbite would, you don't even need to make me roll for this, typically standard procedure is you'd be checked twice, once when you get on the shuttle and then once when you get down. You notice though that you're not getting checked down here. If you would like to know why, you can make me a awareness roll.
Any bonuses? Because I'm used to the shit.
Nope.
I have a.
Oh. You know what? I'll just fake pass by 3 degrees. 4 degrees.
No, I have a very important question.
Yes.
This is a feudal world. Do they understand what glasses are?
To an extent, but they're typically a hell of a lot thicker than what the hell you got.
Oh boy.
Let me put it this way. No one will believe that your glasses are actually glasses.
I swaddle myself in my imperial in my Ministratum robes and throw up the hood and try to be as inconspicuous as possible.
Monocles have been around for a very long time. I don't know if they've been around since medieval times.
Listen. I pass by 4 degrees. What do I do?
So you notice that, essentially, when you first got on here, it was checked, much to your surprise, because you figured, oh, those gangers probably bribed the people that checked them. So they wouldn't be a check. However, they did get checked. You saw them open it up, and your briefcases definitely weren't yours. They had a very similar layout, but they were obviously fake. Essentially, they took because you passed by 4 degrees, you said, right?
Yep. But I passed by my perception bonus, which is 4.
You're able to see that at some point in time, he took a picture there, and they must have some really, really high-tech photography or something, or they've just been doing this long enough. But essentially, they put a picture of your briefcases minus the illegal weapons and put that over the briefcase. So when the guards opened it up, looked at it, thought all was fine, didn't see anything suspicious, closed it, let it on your day.
Please tell me it's something more sophisticated than a life-sized photocopy.
No.
These guards are the dumbest fucking guards I have ever seen.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how very good some of those pictures can come out to be.
No, but I've been to airports. I know.
Yeah, no. The guards, especially the Arbite, would be concerned is like, oh yeah, they didn't do the standard check of actually poking the damn thing.
Oh my god. And here I was about to say, these are some sophisticated ass gangers. I take all of my praise back.
I mean, the gangers are sophisticated. This is the local law enforcement.
Yeah, I take that back too.
But yes.
And these guys wanted to get money off me. Mm-hmm. I have a strange feeling I knew where that money would have went.
Yeah.
So yes.
So we're going to try and photocopy your thrones.
When you get down, you notice that this is where the bribe comes in. Because you see some other people, they go... Let me put it this way. There's a lot of lying here. And some guy that looks like a wannabe Arbite, very, very thick-looking man, just kind of, with a shock mall, just kind of points to people from the line. And when he notices you in your group, he points you to the line that's a lot shorter, and you notice that they go a lot quicker. Like, they just open your bag and are like, oh, good. And the other ones, they're checking them how they would normally check them. By that I mean they're dumping everything out, ripping the bag open, putting it back together, and dumping everything back in.
Hitting you a couple of times just to make sure.
Yep.
I will simply say this in a tone that only those around me can say, which is not the Arbite. The smell of corruption is everywhere. But it's not the type I'm out for, so I don't care.
This sounds like something eerily similar to what members of the Ordo Malleus would be saying.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I was like, wait a second. Are you undercover?
Smell heresy on the air, but it's not my kind of heresy.
But it's not the correct heresy, so it's fine.
I remember our bodies read like 3 rules, and this is not one of the 3 rules I've read.
Oh, God.
I will need to go and send a letter to the Ordos Hereticus, who is currently sending a message to the Ordos Xenos about a gene stealer cult he's found.
So apparently he's now sending it to the tax collectors, because apparently this place hasn't paid its taxes in a while.
Yeah.
If we see a gene stealer cult, I don't care. No, hold on. If we see a gene stealer cult, I don't care what the fuck my job is. I am not the one that is going to their door asking them for their tithes.
And that might be just a bit over your job description.
That would be me. Hey, cults are completely illegal as long as you pay the taxes. These people have not paid their taxes, so I'll have to knock on their front door and ask them to pay.
Oh, God.
You are each provided a local map, fairly well detailed, and told very, very sternly, even though you guys went in the clearly, bribed line, they tell you very sternly, you need to bring those back. Do not let the locals have them. Preferably don't even let them look at them.
I look at them and I'm a little confused and I say, but shouldn't they know?
They know what maps are, yes. But these are incredibly detailed maps.
I will put my hand on what's your character's name again? I completely forgot.
Katarina.
Katarina. Some of the identifications on these maps won't show up on their maps.
She looks at a local. Oh.
Yeah. For security reasons, we didn't mark down the mountain. It is simply here. There's a little dragon on it. That's your hangar, so if you let that be your rally point.
Out of character now, I'm thinking about how dumb these fucking feudal wars must be. Yeah, that mountain over there. It's not on my map. That must be an illusion. I don't know what that is.
They put a little dragon. There's several mountains around you. On your map, there's a dragon on the specific mountain that you would need to go to, and its tail leads you to the route. Like, its tail that's wrapping around the mountain is the trail that you would have to follow to get up to the hangar.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's essentially a very, very... It's a modern century map, which would be so valuable to someone from medieval times where the scent of a map would be not that good.
Yeah. Coast, kinda.
You'd be lucky to have a map of the local area that is generally roughly good. Cartographers aren't exactly a good profession at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, like I said, Katarina will just take it, put it in an interior pocket, and just swaddle herself in as much. Try to look as inconspicuous as possible. She does not enjoy this place. Also, she asks if anyone. She asks for an aspirin. The gravity is getting her a headache.
I don't have any of those, but they do have some clothes for all of you. They're made extra large, so you can fit them over your current clothes or armor in the case of the Arbite.
I didn't bring my armor, because that's our body armor.
Oh, right. So, but they still make them extra thick, so if you had armor, you could...
No, I did at least bring the shield, because fun fact, that shield can be painted over.
Yeah. Essentially, if you were wearing armor... with these clothing, anyone to notice that you are wearing armor, it's a -10 if it's something light like flak or weave. It's a +10 if it's something like full flak. It's a +30 if it's something ridiculous like carapace. And obviously, if somehow one of you fuckers managed to convince me to let you have power armor, it'd be a +1,000,000. Because no matter how fancy the peasant clothing, you probably be able to tell that someone's in power armor.
But the Dark Angels wear robes over their armor, and people don't seem to notice that way.
That's plot. Speaking of plot, you guys have a wonderful trek down the mountain. Can I get an athletics check from all of you?
No. I'm going to
No.
literally die. You think I'm fucking joking. I'm not fucking joking. I'm literally going to die.
Yeah, give me an athletics check. I want to see how you die.
Wow. Surprisingly enough, not that bad.
I didn't say. Oh, I guess. What's athletic strength? Yeah, I'm dead. Not that bad.
How
I'm
is
not
your
gonna-
athletics worse?
Don't ask these questions.
No ball. No ball. No ball.
Okay, so
Yeah.
both of you, by the time you get down at the bottom of the mountain, are tired. You guys are exhausted. You can. Katerina could probably go on for a bit more. Ben, you can go on, not as long.
You know what sucks? Being in our body doesn't get. Being in our body either gives you a ranged weapon or a melee weapon, not both. So I'm stuck with ranged weapons.
Yeah. Katerina has like stress tears in her eyes. Like this is awful. She hates gravity.
So you guys are tired. It took you a bit longer than you would have liked to get down here. What would you like to do? The light seems to be kind of starting to crest over the. You can see it slowly sinking down.
I want to sleep.
Keep going. We have to find town first.
Just sad agreement.
Unless you want to sleep out here with the dogs.
Um,
Do you know those dogs will probably eat us?
yeah, sure. Keep walking.
So since you're trying to get to the nearest town, I'm going to enjoy this particularly against you, Quad. Would you like to roll me a navigate?
No, I would not. Hold on.
To the viewers at home, this is Sweet Vengeance.
What did I ever do to you?
You fucked me over with these navigate surface rolls so many times.
Oh yeah. Way back. Huh.
And now
That was a long time
after
ago. Come on.
Well
man.
over a year, I finally get my vengeance. This whole thing was just to get my vengeance.
Oh, by the way, since we have maps, they give us bonuses.
Yeah, they give you
Oh,
a plus
yeah,
20, I
let's-
believe.
Plus 20? Oh,
Does it-
great.
They're good quality.
Should I nav-
maps.
Should I navigate?
You both can do it.
What's your...
I'm not that
yeah,
big of a dick. Even Quad.
No, I'm lost.
I'll fate point that one.
Oh, right, you administratum, so. Oh God.
So, like many relationship, anyone in a relation can tell you, the man is looking at the map and he's kind of tilting it around, trying to see if it's right, get it lined up with the landmarks. Where Katerina just kind of, just politely, just gently takes it out of the bad man's hands and puts it right way around, puts it back in the bad man's hands. Then I imagine very, very carefully points the route that you need to go.
I don't know
Honey,
what
we
you're
don't need
talking-
tax. Honey, we
I don't
don't
know
need
what you-
tactical directions.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, no, the man is the one, like, barreling on, like, no, I got it. And I'm just like, excuse me, can you tell me which way is the way to town?
In this case, you're the one actually, reading the map properly. A lost
Just ask-
skill, I must say.
Just ask some random-ass goat over there.
How hard can it be to read a map?
Hmm?
Be
And
surprised.
how hard could it be to read a map?
I don't find it hard. I've been reading them since I was a child, but most of my students have never actually seen a physical map, so.
Millennials these days. I mean, come on now.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're able to get to a town around about dark. Just starting to get dark. It's a nice town, not the one you're trying to get to. That's about a day or two hike away from here. Just to be clear, you're going to where the you were told to pick up the info, right?
Yes, hopefully.
In the inn. Also,
Yeah.
look at that. Connor's back.
I
Finally.
mean, I'm nowhere near a computer yet, and I doubt my computer will let me on still.
Good job.
So
So proud.
I just stopped by to see what was happening, who died, who lives.
I'm exhausted and scared and crying a little.
Get on so
Why?
I can kill you.
Why are you exhausted and scared?
Because he made us roll athletics tests whilst hiking down a mountain.
Oh.
Wait,
Well-
we're hiking down a mountain? We should have got bonuses. Going down something's a lot easier than going up.
It's a very long trail. Anyway,
I mean, here's evil.
Yep. Anyway, so yeah. So, knowing how medieval towns usually used to work back in the day, do
So
they
you
even
want
let us?
No, they'd let us in. Because that was the thing, remember? They'd let people in and someone would have to let you stay in their house because, you know.
I mean, there's an inn here.
I wouldn't be so sure. There were some accounts of, in some areas, anyone found walking the streets after dark, in or not, was treated as a criminal.
It
Yeah.
depends very
I thought that was
heavily.
I thought that was that depend. I think that was in the cities, not the villages, because villages would come across, the
It
odd
depends very
pilgrim.
heavily on the region you're in and whether you're alone. If you're alone, you will always be treated suspiciously, and you're going to have a hard time finding anyone willing to let you in the home. You guys are a group of mostly women, and Katarina's one of them. You'll be having a hard time finding someone that isn't going to be, welcoming to you, because you just don't scream suspicious.
Also,
Wait.
The general thumb is, if you're caught out in the middle of a city, town, or village, or whatever, without a torch, they assume you're a criminal because those who travel without a torch is clearly up to something shady.
Well, lantern. Illumination.
Or some form of light source.
Also, why'd you have to single me out like that, Drew?
Because
Because you're
there is no way in hell you can convince me that Katarina would look threatening any way, shape, or form. And
Wait,
you
what?
also would imagine that I should be giving you minuses if you ever intimidate when you were in the group.
Are you telling me that I can't look mean if I tried? If I put on like a frown and like snarled a little?
you look like you're about to cry. You look like you're about to angry cry.
Okay, look. Look. The fact that there are tears in my eyes does not matter. I'm still frowning.
When I think of Katarina and her angry face is just her crying, just with a frown.
God damn it. Fuck you guys. Yeah, you're right.
You have made, Claude, you made a wife. Okay?
I made a white girl. I don't know.
Waifu.
Oh,
A
white.
white poo. She just happens to be most likely a white girl.
They should go
I just heard you say you made a white girl. I was like, no. Okay. Anyway, we're in a place. Oh, Wizards of the Coast.
Now that
Oh.
you've lost one
I
of
was-
your heavy hitters.
Are we on the Sword Coast? I was just there.
No,
Yes.
but we've lost our monetization rights.
Oh.
I know, we can still monetize, we just gotta delete. If he paid for it, you did pay for it, right?
That's the copyright
It's
still
very
on it.
cute that you think I could ever make money off of these videos.
It's the copyright on it, Jester.
You be quiet, you.
Look.
Also,
Just
technically, I
make the
can't get
map-
copyrighted because it says copyright, but I'm giving proper. Like, if you can't read this,
Oh.
Wizards of the Coast,
Oh,
you are
so-
being given your proper authority here.
Oh, so this is advertisement, is what you're trying to say.
Just make the map so big that the watermark is hidden off the map.
Why didn't you just use a different map?
Because this is
It's
the best
alright.
roadmap I've ever found, and I use it practically every time I need a roadmap.
Yeah, but it's not. All the other ones aren't copyrighted.
Because
bitch, I can-
too lazy to use Incarnate to make his own.
Bitch, I can send you some great ones. Just remind me later.
Bitch, I
Anyway.
can make you one. Give me
Dude,
a period of time.
oh man, you have guys here who know how to
My
use
game right
Incarnate.
now. Why would I ask you to make a map for my game?
Because then we know the inside essence of your games. No.
Okay.
Anyway, gentlemen, so yes.
So yeah, you You see, you're coming along the road, and can I get an awareness check from both of you?
No.
Can you roll for me, Drew?
I must you make me work.
Oh wow.
Because I'm not home yet, and I brought snacks.
But you're not bringing me snacks, you dirty Californian.
Well, I said I brought snacks. I never said who they were.
This is a legitimate question. What are you Californians? What are Californians called? Because we're called Indiana is called Hoosiers. What are you called?
Californians.
That really is.
Yeah.
What do you call those sunglasses that you see in the dark?
Sunglasses.
That let you see in the dark in Warhammer 40k.
Oh, you
Oh,
mean
photo visors.
Yeah, I have photo visors.
You're not at night, so.
What?
You described it as being close to dark.
Oh, no, Sorry, I forgot. I was just skipped through that whole minor town thing where you probably slept in and just had a good time before moving on.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Good job. God damn it.
Sorry, Connor came in and mossed me up on the flow.
Yeah,
So we camped somewhere.
Katerina would have asked someone very nicely if her and her friends could please stay in some amazing soul's house.
No, they
And then you have...
Fun fact.
Then you have...
They're not sure why, but they always get a lot of traffic from people, pilgrims coming to and from the mountains. So most of the towns in the general area of the mountains have inns.
I should mention, my character suffers from Alopecia universalis.
The
What
fuck
the
is
fuck
that?
is that?
It means
Yeah.
I do not have a strain of hair on my entire body.
Hell yeah.
Ah, so you have a gene stealer among us, I see.
No, it is a actual thing where you will lose all hair on your body, including your eyelashes.
Mm-hmm. Tell me, do you wish to have a very large family?
I'm a noble, so I probably expected to have a large family.
Mm-hmm. What's the
Ooh,
color of
that-
your character's eyes?
Red.
I got my eyes on you.
Well, one of you passed, so you see the obvious corpses.
How would we miss that? Am I just gonna walk past? Oh, there's just a corpse here, just a corpse here, just a corpse here.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk past
No,
until you know,
no.
they're kind of in the
Yeah,
bushes.
that's normal for you though.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
It's not like there are bites or anything, am I right?
Yeah.
Also, you guys, I had a big brain moment. I bought
I'm
an
so
ice
proud.
cube tray. My
So
plan
proud of
is
you.
to fill the tray with soda or booze, freeze it, and then use that in my drinks. So I don't.
Connor, you realize?
Hmm?
No, go on.
So that way, if I drink Pepsi, I'm just adding more Pepsi into the Pepsi.
Such a proud moment. He's finally realized the secret to life. He's ascended. We were waiting for you to figure it out.
You get smart friends at some point in time. But yes, there are corpses.
Listen. Listen. This is how I think. You never trust someone smarter than yourself. That's why I stick around with everyone here.
I know, right? Same. But no. So Katerina will see the bodies, and Katerina will immediately hide behind. Oh, he's going too fast.
Remember, I didn't
She'll
see
hide-
it. No one told me it was here.
She'll hide behind someone that is not moving, and she'll start. Hold on. She'll shriek a little.
Is everything okay?
She'll start blubbering about all the dead people.
Oh, alright. There's dead people? I was like,
Oh.
check.
Oh, those dead people, he says.
Oh, sorry. Been on the business too much. This is kind of, when you smell one corpse, they all smell alike. Which is not true, by the way. A corpse that died of bowel movement is completely different scent to one that died of a bullet wound. and starts going into logs of corpses.
She just kind of cowers a little.
Oh, goodness. I will begin investigating.
I shall give you the help action.
Okay, what's investigation, Drew?
This is not Wrath
Depends
of
on what you're
Glory
trying to
anymore.
get out of them.
How long ago did they die?
That'd be Medicaid.
No, that's an actual investigation skill.
That'd be Medicaid.
No, it is Medicaid to determine death, time of death.
Okay, then. How they died.
That'd be Medicaid.
Medicaid.
It's also Medicaid.
Most of the thing that involves bodies involves
If
Medicaid.
it's forensics, it's Medicaid.
Also,
I'm
I
not
want to point
sure. I
out,
can't find it. Oh, this guy has an arrow in him. He probably died from that.
Oh, well, if it's something obvious. Well, this guy appears to have been stabbed. If you want to just get general information, he appears to have been stabbed.
Yeah, I don't have Medicare, so I can't do Medicare.
Okay,
also,
so
I'd like to briefly
Drew?
point out that
I physically can't get into your game for some reason, so Vera gives a help action until someone pulls out a gun.
Just restart your computer.
I have.
Oh.
That's why I went to go get a pizza.
we're so proud of you.
So, have fun. I'm even more useless.
We're so proud of him on a daily basis. I was gonna be like, Connor, you know we're recording, right? But he kept talking. I was like, you know what? No, let him talk.
Fine.
Let him talk.
I'm sure the viewers here are going to are laughing their asses out about how one of the main fighters is not going to be useful here in a second.
Wait, what?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Anyway, so there's a cart over there.
Let's be honest.
They appear
Let's
to have,
be honest.
This guy
Every-
appears to have died first. This individual, and then the others seem to have been slaughtered.
Well, she'll timidly take a step forward and ask, being the most naive bitch in the world, she'll just be like cautiously ask, like, are they okay?
Oh no, they're perfectly fine. They're just lacking something.
Yes, a soul.
No, I was going to say blood.
Oh, that too.
Blood loss, very important for us organisms.
Like I said,
Also,
that's why I try to keep all my essential fluids inside my body at all times.
is that why you cry?
I'm talking about me as a player. But yes, that is not why she cries. But you know what? That's okay.
Joe's next body. Next body. There's a lot of body. Why would someone kill the horse?
Because
That's a good question.
we had no need of it.
Oh,
Who the hell is that?
The guy who just said, because we have no need of it.
Oh, I'm assuming you attacked this place.
Yes.
Oh. And I'm assuming you're going to try and attack us.
Yes.
Oh, this bit.
I'm okay.
What are your names?
I am assuming he's not the same idiot who tried to assault me in the records room.
No, they're different people.
I give the name Henry.
Yeah, I assume you will each give your cover names.
Yes.
He smiles. Great.
Howard.
You're the people we're supposed to kill.
Oh, good. Pulls out gun.
Nah, I figured that. Now listen, I can make your deaths painful or painless. Your choice.
Ooh.
That is a very, very good question. How the fuck? I failed by one! I spending a fate point on that.
Before combat begins and we all roll initiative, I'd like to declare that I am taking out my gun.
Yeah.
I stated I took mine out, remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Connor here. Connor, the main fighter here. You know, just like, oh yeah, I guess I will be more useless than I am just as I'm walking you guys towards the combat encounters, mainly combat session.
I like. God damn it! I like how you got exact. It's like you fate pointed.
I know. Fuck you.
It's like you fate pointed.
Fuck you. Okay, let's roll that. If you're gonna dodge,
you need to roll fate point. We have the house rule of you can just use proactive plus 10.
I know, but I did a semi. I wanted more.
He rolled an 11. He rolled an 11 over. So
I just rolled legitimately just a 1 plus. I just legitimately
he rolled 10 less. It was he rolled a 66 and then he rolled a 56.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was 11 over, so he couldn't fate point, and then fate pointed,
Ouch.
and then he rolled, and it's like he fate pointed. Oh no! But it's accurate, so
Yeah, what do you think the plus 10 was?
that's sad.
How do you think I feel?
Okay. All right, let me.
So where was that hit to? The body.
Body.
He laughs at you as he revs his chain axe.
It's a chain axe.
Yeah.
This is not fair.
Okay. We're gonna die.
Both will tell you that I added a whole one more thug from the last time I fought you.
Okay, but look, to be fair, last time we had 2 frontline fighters, one of whom could literally vaporize people.
Yeah, now that you know you don't have your vaporization, you don't have your Connor, you're done. You're dead. The shortest session ever is like TPK you all.
TPK 2 people.
TBK, still TBK.
Well, 1 death, probably 1 surrender. Let's be honest here, it's Katarina.
Okay. Bum bum bum. Tell me, Benjamin.
Wow, that guy must have a lot of agility to run 20 feet.
Hush you.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a good point. What's the range on this map?
I need to change it, but it should just be it's the squares, not long distance combat on this one.
Is it 1 meter?
1 per square, yeah.
Okay, great.
Listen, before I go,
Wait, go? You're leaving me here?
No, before I die, and next time roll that.
He poofs out of existence. It's how Katarina and 5 pearly men.
Just like, sorry to tell you guys this, but work just called. I gotta go. See you. And I'm just like, God damn it.
Sorry, the law called. I gotta go.
Sorry, yeah, the law. My warrant just came up for I was 999,000th in the queue. It finally came.
I will mention this, Katerina. You might want to be hide behind the bushes.
Okay. Yeah, she's going to step into a bush. Can she see this person?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, the bushes are fighting the bushes now.
She's terrified.
This seems like deja vu.
She's going to shoot a man. So no aim, short range, standard. Fuck. I'll fate point it to pass. I'm okay with that.
Shot a man.
I have shot a man. I need to mark down that I'm... Okay.
Ow!
You had Man-Stopper. Where was that to? 25 is to... Oh, man.
It was in the arm.
The left arm. Okay, that hurt.
I'd like to point out this is from a person who, you know how like some people like their hands shake when they're holding a gun? Like her entire body is shaking. It looks like she's having a little seizure.
Hey, Benjamin, will now aim for the person Catalina killed because I didn't want 3 people shooting either at me or Catalina.
Well, you also have a man, like, literally in melee combat.
I would say you're in melee combat.
Yeah. He can't. He swings wide, so I feel like I'm safe.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Quad, but the rules state if you shoot in melee combat at someone else, I get a free attack on you, right?
No.
Fuck.
That, no.
Not D&D logic.
No,
No,
but you can. But if I shoot you in melee, you can parry it.
Wait, no, what?
Wow.
Yes.
Wait.
Can parry a guy shooting you in melee because you're just diverting the arm.
Why are you doing point blank?
Because this guy's point blank.
Because
remember,
in
point
melee,
blank,
you don't get
This guy's point blank,
is 3 meters away. That's 3 squares.
which is each square's a meter.
Point blank literally right next to you is the general rule.
No, if you're in
point
melee,
blank
someone you don't get
is
point blank.
3 meters away in the rules. That's why I was specifically asking. Oh yeah, because I was technically point blank hiding behind Benjamin with that guy.
Anyway.
Also, it doesn't help the fact that the gun is now jammed.
I was just curious. I was like, I've never seen that. Well, I've seen it happen, but I've never seen it happen on this macro. I didn't know it actually was like, oh yeah, check for jam. Although I've yet to find a jam button, so.
So, do you want to fate that so your gun isn't jammed?
Oh, I can't risk the. I only have 1 fate point left.
Already? We only spent
Just a
2.
minute.
Wait. We only spent 2.
I spent 3 at the first one. It was to notice that we were being thing.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay, never mind. Take it back.
Question: does the guy down there have a sword? Below me, does this corpse have a sword?
This guy does.
What about this guy? What does this guy have?
That's just some random woman.
Okay, what does this guy have?
That's just some random dude.
Fucking
That's
hell,
a
many.
shame.
They only had 1 guard.
I wonder why they died. 40k. Everyone's meant to have a weapon.
I mean, in their defense, they weren't expecting some fucker with a chainsaw to come out and cleave their lightly armored escort in half.
Okay, fine. Someone else's turn.
It's a thug. So, unfortunately, Bushwoman's gonna get shot 4 times.
Okay. I cower in fear. I don't suppose that gives me any bonuses.
I'll give you a +5 since you're in the bushes, and I'm generous.
To my dodge? Okay. I cower in fear. Are we seeing these roll? Yeah.
I believe this is standard range.
Should be. Well, I don't know. You're shooting you, so. I don't know.
I'm just gonna say it's standard because I'm lazy.
Okay.
Forgot to put the -5 to that, but we get the point.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 hits.
I'm gonna try and dodge one of those. Hey! 1 hit. On my where? 25. 52. That's my body. Hell yeah. Okay. Ow. Okay. That hurt.
Heavy's turn. He looks at you. Are you having
Me looking.
some problems keeping it up there?
I don't know. Could be worse. I could have a problem hitting the target.
I mean, at least my weapon's working. Never mind. He was making too many innuendos.
And look what he rolled on. I demanded jams.
No.
Haha, funny number.
The most
That's
effective person in the combat counter, Katarina.
I'm gonna keep shooting at this one person because she's scared.
Oh, don't.
She just wants all this to stop and please go away.
Gonna have to
Maybe,
name this session Katarina's Rage.
Never mind. She's still just firing at the same person, and she's crying.
And she's just pointing the gun, shaking and screaming. Ah!
No, she's not screaming. She's not screaming. She's just crying. And like I said, most people when they hold the gun, they shake a little. Her entire body is shaking. It looks like she has a tiny seizure. She's full panic mode right now.
I want to point out,
her
even
tummy
though
hurts.
the line is fairly straight and doesn't get poor Benjamin here, I feel like Benjamin might be feeling like there's some danger behind him.
Yeah, that's probably a.
So
good,
is it a ballistic skill to try and fix the jam with a gun?
I believe it is.
I think it's a ballistic skill test.
I'll say I'm pretty sure. I'll be honest. Most of the time, I've never actually seen a jam. I've been playing this game for years.
I'm pretty sure it's a ballistic. If I remember right, it's a ballistic skill test, or it's trade armor if you have trade armor. But I think it's just a ballistic skill test.
Give me a second here.
Yeah. You do lose all the ammo though, if memory serves, right?
That I'm not sure about. I think it depends on the weapon.
I thought you lost all the ammo you shot, all the bullets you shot.
Well, that
Let's
would
go with
follow
that for now, because I'm not familiar with the GM rules at the top of my head, because as mentioned, most of the time, never comes up.
Wait,
Because
hold
I'm
on.
literally.
Sorry. Yes, you do lose all the bullets you shoot, because that is how guns work. Okay, continue.
Yes, so you are now unjammed. I believe that's a half action, or is it full action? It's full action, right? Fuck, never done. Again, anyone that watches this, we've literally played this game for years.
Yeah.
And no one's ever jammed their gun.
Well, typically, most of the people that uses guns either are so high on the thing it's either 100 and the gun blows up, or actually, from my memory of it, the only time that I can think of when people jammed is usually it's the enemy, and they just die afterwards. So it's not a problem. Or the few times I can think where our player characters have jammed, the combat's ended and they just write it off.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna say it's a half action.
Oh, I can shoot the guy then.
Yeah, because I cannot find this in the rulebook.
I'll look it up a little later.
Yeah.
Point blank.
It's a full action. We'll find out it's a full action and it's tech use.
Yeah.
Yay! I shoot this guy.
Okay.
Does he dodge?
He will attempt. Where did that hit him? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Are you sure the Carnodon has no pen? It is a hand cannon.
Nope. I don't.
Oh, wait up.
Different type of hand cannon.
But wait, I thought all hand cannons had pen too, or normal hand cannons had
I don't
pen
know. He's
too.
using the McCarran handbook, so I know this one gets accurate.
Really? Okay, hold on. I'm looking this one up because that seems strange to me. I believe you. I'm just I want to double check.
Anyway. I believe that's my math, right?
No,
You
no,
hit him.
Carnodon.
Unless you hit him in
get
the
pen-
head, he's fine.
Carnodons get pen too.
Oh. So, yeah, pen 2. I just put that in there.
All the hand
Oh,
cannons
pen
have
two?
pen too. That's
Wow.
why I was confused.
Yep.
It's like,
That changes things.
Because this guy would have gotten hit too.
hooray!
Oh, I'm sorry. Pen 2. I don't remember the damage, so I don't care.
It was. Don't worry, I got you. Hold on.
Bastard. It would have plinked him.
It was 6 pen 2
6 pen 2?
on. Yeah, 6 pen 2 on his body, I believe.
I would like to hit you.
I love you.
You can see why I'm not bothering with him.
Also, what do you mean? You have hit me.
Yeah, no, so you do nothing. If it was 6 pen 2, then no.
You have hit me, so shut the fuck up.
I mean, I've hit you. I'm talking about the guy that's actually supposed to be the combat person.
Well, okay.
Katerina, your target has been killed.
What?
Your target has been killed.
Thank goodness. Okay. She's gonna shoot the next close. Well, she's gonna take him and be like, okay, and then she'll try to turn around and shoot at this person.
You may try. Okay.
Wow.
Hold on, I get a chance to dodge.
Oh, my bad.
Never mind.
So that was 10 pen 3 on his leg. I'm taking the knees once more. Do these people preach? Do these people follow the Church of the Carapace Pant?
So I'm going. So you can guess what that's going on this person.
It would seem they do.
Oh shit!
God damn it!
They don't have armor on
Jester.
their legs. Hold on, I gotta do math, kid.
I don't blame me.
Gotta do math. Stop doing this to me.
What's their toughness? I'll help.
That's fine.
Okay.
So whoever you just shot probably mocks you.
Me?
With that
No,
hand
me.
cannon? Who did you shoot? Him?
He shot
This
the
guy.
person.
Okay. I'll be honest. They mock you.
I mean, if he doesn't have, unless he has a toughness of 5, he's got no armor.
I mean, yes, it hurts, but it's also a hand cannon that should have killed him. Okay,
Phasing
so
shots.
shoot the lady. It's 53,
No.
I believe, was the target.
Please, I don't want to die. Hold on, is that the? Yeah, it's a target.
She's clearly the most dangerous person here.
But like, I'm not though.
Okay, so I hit you once.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, you hit me once.
Oh god, I actually hit with one of them. Oh shit.
What do you mean? You hit me last time? Oh no.
And
On
that
my
is,
where?
73 to your leg, I believe.
Okay.
Did you wear your carapace pants?
No, but I have a flat cloak. Still, that hurt like a lot. And she's crying more now.
You hear a bush slowly weeping.
Oh, there's no slowly. It's like just straight up like weeping. There's no slowly about it.
Okay, Heavy. Please do something competent. Make up for the last Heavy.
No. Rather you not.
Oh my god, I hit.
Jester dodge. Wait, shield.
Parries give you a plus 25, right?
Not plus 25.
Not a plus
no.
25.
What do shields give you then?
It's plus 10 or 15.
And it's defensive. I think it's a 10. Or no, wait, it's a shield, so defensive have special. I think it is plus 15 for a shield. Because their defensive has the special quality. And I'm pretty sure it's an extra.
I fade to pass.
God damn it. Jester.
Why would you do this? There's no way your dodge isn't better.
My dodge is a 10.
God, Jester.
I'm not combat. I have one fate, don't worry.
You're gonna be out of fate points by the time you get to the place where I'm actually planning to kill you.
I think he is out of fate points.
No, I did my remath. I still have one left.
Okay.
Let's say, don't you have like 5 or something?
I had 4, and I used 3 all up now.
So she is going to. Which one is the one that keeps hitting her? Which one hit her?
Hit the one that's
That
nearly
guy?
dead.
All right. Well, look, it matters to her. Okay. She's going to try semi-autoing this time.
You have been rolling really well. That's probably bad.
So that was a semi-auto. So I have a semi-auto of 3.
So you shoot twice.
So I hit him twice.
That's bad.
Bang, bang.
Trying to shoot this guy.
You killed a man.
I aimed. I did. I know. She'll vomit profusely afterwards. Don't worry.
Standard.
If I was being a true GM, I would make you do a willpower test right now.
Don't worry. There's time for that later. I'm strong-minded. I don't know why, but that was
the
just
plan
something I
was
got.
the heavies have this ability to toss you back if they, damage you, and then I would shoot Jester, but I haven't hit the fucker.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Unfortunately, you've been hitting me.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for you because they're not going to shoot the big guy that can kill them. That's 2 hits on you. I'm going to have to open the book to the crit table, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't want to.
Okay, 1. That's 1 hit on me.
Okay. This is why I miss Chase. He always has the crit book open. I've been spoiled by him.
Wow, the damage has been reliable. I think it's this guy that's been hitting you.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
I'm at 0. I am alive.
How many fucking wounds do you have?
I have 12, but here's the thing. I have a toughness of 3,
Oh, and you got the flat cloak, which is 3.
which is armor of 3. I am not a squishy. I am a
I
squishy
forgot how good the
person.
flat cloak was.
I know it's flat. It's AP 3 everywhere but your head. It's pretty great.
I will say this to the I'll say this, lady. It seems that Bush isn't doing any help. Maybe we should run over to that Vok.
Don't yell at me.
Also, while you're at it, can you throw me a... Oh, God.
Jester finally saw the hit.
Oh no! Parry it. God damn it!
Roll low. He did not roll low. Wait, what the hell? What's his strength?
Yeah, what is it? Damn. Wait. Plus, do you have crushing blow?
Yes, they do, I believe.
Oh, that would be why. Okay.
6.
Finally, they hit.
In one attack, I'm at 0 health.
Hell yeah! I'll be right back.
I'm at -1.
Wow.
I didn't bring my carapace, remember?
All right.
Okay, I'm back. So,
Let's crit 1 on the...
I don't know.
I believe
Why are
this
you
is your
asking
leg
me?
or your arm. God damn it, I don't have the book on this computer.
Hey, you know the best thing about this is?
I
If Drew kills us, the game's over, which means it goes over to someone else. If we die, the game's over, which means someone else takes over the new JM session.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of like Katarina. I don't want her to die.
I know, but knowing Joe.
That's the body.
So, if I move here, will I get cover? Will I get AP against this guy?
Can AP against all?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm very sure that stone is like AP 5 or 10.
I was just asking because of the angle this suggests. Okay, so she's gonna shoot at the other
Remember,
guy.
you move so you don't get your aim.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Two.
God damn, you're accurate. You've probably
What?
done more damage than Jester has. Poor Jester, who we hardly knew. Damn it.
Well, I'm probably not gonna do any damage.
Watch him roll a crit.
No, I already. Oh, I'll roll again.
Oh, there it is.
I'd like that one instead.
Let's
We're
say,
both on
you
zero.
shouldn't have mentioned that. I didn't even see that damage there.
Yeah. Well, we're all both on 0 wounds. I mean, and we're outnumbered.
0 and -1, respectively.
I like that 12. I'm not gonna lie.
So 1 is slacking tears free whatever the target was carrying. You drop anything that you're holding. Oh wait, that's arm. If the target is not wearing armor on this location, you suffer 1 level of fatigue from a painful laceration.
Thank God I'm wearing a shield, and that counts as arm on the chest.
Yes. If he is wearing armor, there is no effect, and he thanks the Emperor for his foresight.
God bless the Emperor.
Wait, God bless the Emperor. What
The Emperor
God
of the
are you
gods, the
speaking
Dagger.
of?
There's a priest that would like a word with you.
Yeah. I'd like to. Yeah, I'd also like to bring up the what did the priests do back in the past?
So can I get that? Can I get that 12 or nah?
No.
Nah. Oh.
So I'm going to now reload my gun.
It's very interesting. Because these guys are also almost out of ammo. This guy.
They're almost out of ammo. I'm almost out of ammo too.
This guy's gonna walk up and try and shoot you.
Does he have to reload?
No, they have 6 shots, and I believe it's been 4 rounds, so they have 2 left. Bang.
At who? Oh.
That was at you.
Oh. That's a lot.
At least I don't get to aim.
Yeah, I suppose that's yeah.
Bang.
I'd really prefer you didn't. This will kill me. I'm a fate point. I have to. God damn it.
I feel bad about this.
No, you don't.
Thank God for black cloaks.
Joe, stop saying you feel bad. We know you don't feel bad.
Thank God for flat cloaks. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Now I have the heavy, which... Yeah. He's got something you want if you kill him. It's a flak vest.
You're assuming I'm going to live.
It is an assumption, yes.
I look at Katarina. If I die, run.
Well,
Just run. Do not worry. I have bombs set to myself that if I die, I blow up.
Where did you get these bombs?
Wait a minute.
Listen. The bandits don't know that.
Okay.
And I just got deceived.
So let me get this
Wait.
straight. You're trying to, in this last minute, deceive the bandits
Yeah.
into thinking that you have a bomb on you.
That I have
Yes.
a suicide vest. Hell, oh,
Yes, I have a suicide vest.
Make
Damn
me a deceive check.
God damn it, Chester.
What?
Ah,
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
oh,
You don't have scrutiny.
God damn it.
What would this have done? Like, this stops just
Okay.
in literally in front of your. What is this that it hit on?
Okay,
22?
so
Your arm. This is about to cut your arm in half.
okay, so
Oh, I would have lived.
they just have to believe him. They don't have to act on it necessarily.
No, they
just have
believe
to.
him. They believe him. And they will act. At least the guy that would get in the explosion will act on that. And not instantly. What would that have brought you down to?
Oh, with the arm, chest. Wait, which arm?
Believe 22 is your left, I believe?
Okay, so armor, that's 6,
No,
plus
it's your
body.
right. No, that is your left arm.
No, it's your left.
I didn't have any armor, so that would have put me at 6 plus 12. It's minus 6. So I would have been at -6.
The blow mangles the flesh and muscle as it hacks into the target's hand, liberating 1d5 fingers in the process. A roll of 5 means that the thumb has been sheared off as well. The target is stunned for 1 round and must immediately make a challenging toughness test or suffer the lost hand condition. Damn.
Yeah.
So,
that's-
just as he's about to cut your hand, he hears you mention the dead man switch, and he stares at you for a moment as he's about to kill you. Katerina, it's your turn.
He's probably just thinking, all right, this dude's fucking. He's like, this dude's. Is he fucking with me, or is he like actually serious? Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the person who is now within point blank, and because I am
Even if I give him a plus 20 modifier, he would have failed that roll.
so proud. You can semi-auto even if you don't have the max amount of shots you could possibly take left in that clip, right?
Yeah, but you can only do as much hits as you have bullets
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. Okay. So this is semi-auto. Yeah.
Oh god.
That's
So
two
I don't
bullets.
believe it's physically possible for him to dodge that many, but... And I also haven't passed a single dodge chest yet.
So she's just screaming, "Please go away! Please go away!" Bam, bam, bam.
Who'd you hit?
I think you just.
This dude, the dude who's in point blank.
I'm pretty sure they're dead.
And she's still pulling the trigger, but it's just going click now.
As I reach into my shirt and pull out a simple string. Oh, mate. You want it? I'm not. I know the Emperor's blessing me. Are you willing to say the same about you?
Deception minus 10 because you're putting
All right,
this
all
too
right,
far.
all right, all right. Don't pull a Hober on us. Don't pull a Hober on us.
Fuck you! Now he has to do a scrutiny.
Haha, funny number.
Multiple 69s. Listen, as anyone that's ever played a D100 system can attest to, 69 is the only commonly rolled number.
So what's he scrutiny?
He does have to roll scrutiny.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
God damn it! No.
Listen, if the fighters come on here to fight, the talkers have to do what they can to talk out of it.
Listen,
Dude, this
buddy.
is like Wrath and Glory But remember when we first got Wrath and Glory, and I had a long tirade of me laughing about how the fuck could you possibly have a social combat in the midst of combat. I am proven wrong here. This is what we're doing now.
Okay, if we ever get a viewer that's a fan and good at art, I want a picture of this Benjamin with some big muscly dude with a chain axe about to kill him, and just Benjamin with a string being like, I have a bomb.
I have a bomb. But the way he's holding it, it's like one of those like party poppers, but instead of like pulling it out and it goes pop bang and like a lot of streamers, it's just pop boom.
Okay.
Just pulls the ripcord, he blows up.
He looks at you and he's like, okay, buddy. Why don't you calm down?
I've been cut. How about this? I never saw you. You never saw us.
I need something proof of death. That's a fancy.
Do they know what we look?
have.
Those in the hat.
Okay, boys. Boy.
Boy. As he looks around, all of them have been shot to death by the Adept, who is crying in the corner with
So
multiple
you
bullet
killed
wounds.
2 people?
Didn't
Slowly
they?
pick up the crying Catalina and walk away.
They will take their buddy's equipment.
I'm following.
They're also taking...
Oh, let's go. And yeah, just move away of viewpoint, picks her up and runs.
Katarina is just like ugly sobbing, like still holding her gun and still pulling the trigger, and it's just going click, 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 click. At one point she leans out, not on you, but like over the side and throws up.
Oh God! This
Look,
is.
this is the first time she's killed someone. Okay, look, she's.
I will instantly say I miss my cadre.
She just says, "I wish my live work cubicle.
I miss my cadre.
I want to go home."
I want to point out you're both bleeding profusely.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. But we have no Medicaid, people. And I do not have Medicaid.
I want to point out the last game I ran for you fuckers, I didn't bring either of you down to 0. I came close. Once for each of you.
So
True, but in the last combat, wait, what are you talking about?
In the last
Wrath and
game.
Glory?
Sorry.
You brought us both down to 0.
No, I never brought Jester or you down to 0.
No, you did, because you whipped my ass with that orc.
Okay, we don't. Regardless of the. Okay, yeah, that thing.
too bad you're 1 point off, Drew. You're just 1 point off.
Ah,
That doesn't
God.
look right.
So,
Do you want me to make a willpower test now, Drew?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to refresh roll 20 real quick or something because that was Okay, there we go. That fixed it.
even Roll 20 couldn't deal with that bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Roll
moved,
20 is like,
I moved
nah.
like I had one of the character sheets, like tabbed out on the thing, and it was like leaving. Oh, it's still doing it. What the fuck? That's interesting.
That's Katarina's new thing now. Whenever she's in combat, her first action is just draw a gun and just empty her clip into the first hostile thing she sees. She needs to get an auto pistol so she can full auto.
Okay, so you've made yourself to an inn.
Yes.
The inn you
But,
were
no.
actually meant to go to.
Hell yeah. In all seriousness, though, do you want me to roll willpower?
Yeah, see if you, we'll do the, I don't believe I actually know where the fucking fear table is. I think that's one of the other, or not the fear table, but the fear discussed.
What does strong-minded do?
Plus 10.
No, that's resistance.
Someone does the same.
I think strong-mind's against psychic attacks.
Okay.
Nope. I'll accept that. I'm not going to try.
D100 minus 20. Or plus 20, I'm sorry.
You succeed by...
I'm okay with it.
92. You are already doing it. You're running the fuck away. You have to flee. You're gripped by fear. You have to flee the source of your fear, which is the people you murdered, which you are running far away from already.
Okay.
And to regain control, you have to hit snap out. You have to snap out of it.
We're in narrative time, though, so how long should that just make me keep rolling?
I mean, just keep rolling that willpower test until you do it, and I'll say each one is like 10 minutes. So if you fail like 66 times an hour, then you're just constantly running.
God damn it. What the fuck?
Right. 4 more turns, you'll make it.
Shut up.
That's 20 minutes. Hey, it only took you half an hour.
I was going to be so pissed if it was like 35, 34, 33.
38. What? Now it's going up?
38, yeah. No, it goes 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 34, 35, 36.
Okay. So, you guys get to this inn. There's a dog running around. It's cute.
I thought you had a fear of dogs.
That's Ragnar. And I don't have to worry about that.
Hmm.
So yes. Place your tokens on the board.
Where's the doorway?
The bead of light where Arknight is.
Oh.
So, I think my character still has enough of a sense of mind to put her gun away, even if I think she's stopped pulling the trigger by now. However, she is going to walk through the... Well, I'll let Jester talk first. I've talked a lot.
Hey, bartender.
He looks at you and he's gonna say he looks at you as he's cleaning out a mug and you says, "You look like shit."
Good. Yes. Now, instead of the insulting marks, can you get a doctor?
Do I look like a city?
No. I'm assuming you know someone who... I'm assuming you know a vet.
Oh, now Chase is here, for fuck's sake.
No, I came to say hello because I decided not to leave Captain's game. I'm not going to be a part of this one. It's not fair for me just to jump in whenever the fuck I feel like it. I just came to see how y'all were doing.
We could have used you, brother. We're both on 0 wounds after we got hit with a combat encounter, and none of the combat-focused characters are here.
I do apologize. I just came to see how y'all went.
Doing good.
I'll leave y'all to it then. All right.
So, Drew, I have a question.
Yes.
It's about this world.
What?
Is black powder a thing?
Not really.
How the fuck are we going to explain to a doctor why we have bullet holes?
Very interesting blades. Also, it's cute that you think there's a doctor, but
Also, problem is, that's only you. I got different.
you look like someone took like 30 blades to you at once.
I'm assuming you guys have a vet.
I got alcohol.
I'll take that.
Katarina just kind of like is still shaking and just looks traumatized and still sobbing, and she just like walks up to the bartender and just kind of like dripping tears. She just kind of like, please, and she just like asks for a bed.
Shared bedroom, please.
Yeah.
And she asks if he knows where a vet might be.
A vet? Yeah, listen, kid. I don't know what that is.
Who looks after your animals when they get sick?
The butcher.
Then take us to the butcher.
Listen, kids, if I'm taking you to the butcher, that means they're cutting things off. And I think we can fix your bleeding arm that way. He looks to Katerina. I don't think we can cut off your body, sir. Though it looks like
You
someone
just call me
tried.
sir.
Holding my arm. No, it is my chest. Oh. Bless the Emperor. He is a godsend.
As a
Listen, I can give
character,
you
if
some
there's no
alcohol
doubt.
and a place to sleep, but that's still going to cost you. I don't run a charity here.
Okay, what's the influence?
It's plus 30 because it's a very cheap inn.
Out of character, if there is no doctor, is there like a headman
Yeah.
or like local wise woman or like anyone? Because you
There's
can't.
an herbalist that I can call, but that's going to cost you.
That's okay. I'll find a way to.
Well, what was if it was a plus 10, I pass. If it was a plus 20, I pass.
I'd say it would have been a plus 10, so.
So I pass.
Because this is a village doctor, which I to anyone that's watching this and running this game, if you are ever told, okay, I'd like to go to the doctor, okay, you get a plus 10 to try and get it, run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
Unfortunately, we
the
don't
dog
have
comes
a
up to you
choice.
guys.
Who?
The dog. Make me a willpower test at a minus 100 to resist its charm.
I'm currently bleeding out.
She just sits down next to it, still crying, and just kind of like leans against it. She's just like so spent.
Okay, now we need a picture of that.
Yeah, that too.
So the day will go on. I assume you'll probably go to sleep after getting at least a good tipsy or flat out drunk, depends on your peer review, because you are bleeding horribly. Presumably they at least help you stop that.
Yeah, Katerina doesn't drink. Her superiors forbade it, even though her peers encouraged it.
I grab her by the shoulder and say, listen, you either drink the alcohol or you drink the water. The water's more toxic than the alcohol.
Aye. Our well's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Can I see the water?
Shows you some, I mean,
What the
woman
fuck
comes
are you
over
going-
with a bucket of
let me
water
look.
that she's been using to clean.
Let me look at it. Oh, there's no thing floating in it. It's clean. Like, what the fuck? What are you gonna do?
Like, how brown is it?
I mean, it's mildly brownish. It's got that tint.
Also, why are you against that? Alcohol means we're paying.
She just mumbles something about against regulation.
Something tells me the lass ain't gonna actually drink any alcohol, so I'll sell what I can sell.
Well, as your superior, drink the alcohol.
Okay. She just doesn't resist anymore. She's like, okay. And she
That was
She
real
drinks
easy.
This is. Are you really surprised?
Not really.
I don't
Yes.
want to do it. Okay, I'll do it.
Also, we're gonna need extra sheets. Also, we're gonna need extra sheets.
Why?
Listen, I don't have many rules here, but there ain't no fucking in the double rooms. The walls are thick.
No, it's so that we can strap ourselves up. Still bleeding.
You're paying for that.
I never said I wasn't.
You never know. Anyway, we have breakfast in the morning.
I apparently can't pay for it.
What?
Unless it's a plus 50.
No, it counts in your thing.
Okay.
Not that big of a dick. But yeah, breakfast early in the morning. You get bread and soup. meat if you pay extra.
Just collapses on my bed.
Yeah, she
That's
just shuffles.
my bed.
over-
Right,
Just-
collapses on this bed.
She just shuffles to whichever room is her room and just kind of like.
I tell this-
lays down.
This guy listens. This up, but I paid for it. I paid more. Fuck me.
We're just gonna pretend that guy wasn't there. So
Wait.
yes, the night.
Wait,
rolls
first things
around.
first. I close the door. Close the door and put a chair against it. Also,
Stop
I moved Katrina. I also moved Katrina to that bed and moved to this bed.
Oh, put my ass right in front of the door. I see how. it
No,
is.
because there's a window here, and if they charge through the window, who do you think they're going to get first?
Okay.
Just see a laborer dealing with some cows out there.
Thumbs up.
It's not
Passes
really a
out.
window. It's a medieval type of window, which is essentially a very fancy light hole.
Which people can call through, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Well, not that big guy. He looked too muscular.
They are not big enough for someone to jump through. I will say that.
Oh. Okay, then. Let's
They're
walk
just
back
big
to this.
enough to get light through.
Because it is important. I will be reloading my weapon.
My weapon's already been reloaded. I just never got to use it. I'm on 2 clips now.
I'm on. Yeah, same here.
The day. How long are you playing? I assume you're at some point you're gonna actually try and get the cachet.
Yes.
The
While you wait
records
for
from
your
yes.
witch doctor.
Yeah. I will tell Benjamin that while we're here, we need to get the records from the inn
Why?
because that's what we're here to do.
No one told me it. Legitimately out of character, no one told me what we had to do.
Yeah, so we realized that the Administratum and this planet are extraordinarily inefficient. What they'll do is all the local records, like who moves what, where, and why, is handled by local innkeepers, and then the Administratum just sends scribes to collate that data like once a month or whenever someone comes to pick it up.
Oh, let's go get it then.
You do it. I don't think I can get up.
Oh,
You have to. This is also on top of the new gravity crushing her. It's like,
Void bringers, void livers. Listen here, ma'am. This is a ma'am, right?
no, that's a sir.
Oh, listen here, sir.
Yeah.
I need to see your records.
Are you the local lord?
No, I'm part of the scribe.
He looks at you suspiciously.
I know how to read and write and do math.
Oh my
So
god!
can I.
Wow.
It's like this is a math problem. Dear God, there's more.
Do you
No,
have proper identification for that?
Okay, 5 minutes. Should be 10 seconds.
I don't know what qualifies as proper.
Listen, do you have a quill?
She had here.
You're
She
asking
gives
the
you
person
a-
that literally has the identification.
She gives she gives her administratum ID over, and it's just kind of like, yeah. I
Yeah.
imagine printed, so it's yeah. It's not on a fucking data slate.
He takes it. He says, I'll be back with your drink in a moment. He comes back with a very nice looking wine case. Passes it over to you. Here's your vintage.
Also, breakfast, please.
Do you want it in your room or do you want it out here?
Room, please.
I'm gonna give this guy 5 different accents in the time you're gonna see.
Room, please.
Mary, bring the the food to their room.
I don't know why, but they gave us wine. Hands you back your identification.
This nice lady will bring you food.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Very kind of you.
And she'll very quickly leave.
Okay.
Sit down and eat.
It's decent soup. If any of you have ever heard of it, it's bread soup. Quite well known in Italy.
You know, the best thing about me is I know that I've tasted the best of the best food, and considering I went through training camp for Narbody, I've tasted the worst of the worst food.
You can say a lot about bread soup. It fills you up. I've had it before.
I'd like to try it.
Yeah,
Let me put it this way. To make bread soup, what me and my family does is you put some bread in it, and then literally anything else you can get your hands on.
So, when you said bread soup, I immediately thought of liquid bread, which is something completely different. But
I actually enjoy bread soup a bit, but
I've heard it's pretty good. But you know what I mean when I say liquid bread, right?
I've never heard of liquid bread.
Okay, so it's basically this drink, and it was used historically, but it's basically it's a really thick kind of like smoothie like drink that kind of has, it's like this stew that's thick enough to drink. Just kind of like this slurry of all of like the food you might need, plus about 15 to 20% alcohol. And they used to give it to people, slaves mostly. So
you mean in Egypt?
What?
In Egypt, they used to give the bread like alcohol soup to the slaves, so that way they wouldn't get too angry.
Yeah.
That sounds like that sounds like the most humane way to keep your slave population docile I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Now that this video will be taking down for offensive content, let me show you your doctor.
Great, it's a rattling.
You know what? I'm not as worried about it, honestly.
Oh, don't you worry. I'll fix you up.
See, this is how you know Drew's lazy with the icons.
I mean, I was looking up doctors, and that one just fit. I saw it, and I just couldn't not put it there.
Is it a rattling or is it a dwarf?
It's a very chubby, small man.
Rattling or squat?
A gnome, some would say.
But he's legitimately a dwarf.
Is he?
Yeah, he's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
It's been a while since I've read Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Are you sure they're dwarves?
It's a movie.
I'll be right back.
He's a gnome. What the hell have you been smoking?
Now the question is, do I actually roll for his healing? Because his target would be 40.
Listen, I believe the safest thing is they can't fail. So if you hire a doctor, they can't kill you.
Yeah. And yet, how many times has Connor killed me?
Yeah, but that's if you hire a doctor.
Okay, so we'll have Katarina be the first one, you be the second one.
Okay.
So you can heal. I believe this is how we did it. We homebrewed healing a long time ago, but I can't remember what the exact rules were.
Wasn't it degree success plus your intelligence?
We're gonna ignore that, viewers. What I was about to do. That sounds much more accurate. Which would be 6.
I'm back.
The basic one.
Did he slit my throat while I was gone?
Do note, if you pay for a doctor, they can't kill you.
Didn't answer my question. I'm assuming I'm
I
dead.
mean, he didn't help you any. Dear
Found a bullet wound.
I have to say, I've seen a lot of arrow wounds. I've never seen arrows these small. He like points to your bullet hole and puts a leech on it. That should help.
She just starts quietly crying again.
Oh, don't worry, dear. The pain just means it's working. And at that, he'll just kind of stay here. He assumes you're going to be staying here for a while, so he can give you multiple treatments until you're, up and ready. I believe if you're, I believe if you guys are, what was the rule for healing? I need to check that on the...
Once a week, I believe. We don't get injured enough for it to matter, do we?
Typically it's just hand waved away.
Then hand wave it away, please.
I'll say you're bedridden for a week.
There it is. Heavily damaged. If there is. Oh, I was critically damaged.
We're just going to hand wave it away. Leave that section of the book.
Okay, here it is. If he does so, the character removes 1 point of damage at the end of each 24-hour period. Once heavily damaged character damage equals 2. But he since is doctors. Once you're lightly damaged, you heal your toughness bonus.
Wow, that is so much nicer than what I'm used to. That's actually really nice. Damn, Warhammer Fantasy is mean. I'm used to Warhammer Fantasy where it's, oh yeah, you're heavily wounded? Yeah, you heal 1 wound a week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you gentlemen will be healed at the end of how many days of that?
7 days. We're probably healed max by the end of the week if there's a doctor constantly fixing us. Assuming he passes.
Let's make that assumption.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so a character is heavily damaged more than twice his toughness bonus. So I have 14 wounds. If I'm at 10 wounds, if I'm at 9 wounds or less, I'm heavily damaged.
So let's see. So it's read the heavy. So what qualifies me as heavy?
Okay, toughness. Double your toughness bonus, and you take that much damage.
So if I take so that's so when I get below half my health, I'm heavily wounded. Okay. So after 7 days, assuming I heal 1 wound per day, if I'm heavily wounded, I will heal 9 wounds in 7 days. So I'm still not at full, but I'm no longer heavily wounded.
Which, assuming the doctor actually passes when you're not heavily wounded, and while you are heavily wounded, you'll heal full time probably at the end of a week.
I'd also like to point out the reason probably why Katrina is not fully healed is because since he never took the bullets out, I'm getting all these infections and shit that he can't explain.
Yeah.
That's poisoning.
I'm just begging. I'm begging Benjamin to carry me back to the state. Carry me back. I'd not say station in front of him, but carry me back home.
I said, do you want to come across those 2 fellas again?
She just begs her to carry. She says, please carry me back home before I start getting delirious.
Fine.
Okay, you need more leeches. Here you go.
I pick up the wine casket. Did we only need to pick up one of these?
Don't remember. Drew,
What
how
do you
many?
mean? You...
No, out of character, I don't remember. Drew, how many of these do we need to collect?
I mean, you were asked to collect as many as you could by the adepts. If memory serves, in the you only needed to collect one to get the information you were looking for. Primarily, the information you're looking for is you were told to wait and some guy would meet you.
What, here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a week. How long is it? Have they not shown up?
How long are you gonna wait?
Well, we've been here a week. How much longer should we have to wait?
I don't know. It's a feudal world, so travel takes a little while.
Listen. I'll just say this in the English term. You wait here. I'll take your ID and go pick up the other ones.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. I'm in.
I'm talking about like it's weeks and months travels apart.
Listen. Can I just spend a month going from the other town to towns just to pick up the other alcohol caskets and bring them back here with her ID?
Sure.
Are you gonna roll random encounters every single time he walks?
No, I got one better. Get out of here. So about 5 days after he leaves, this fine gentleman begins asking for you.
Who? God damn it! You don't have tokens for any of these bitches, so I don't know what they actually look like. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. That's just his token for there. I can't show you his. I probably shouldn't show you that part. Hold on. Yeah, I should probably put that on the GM notes. Yeah, hold on.
She's
Yeah,
just sitting up in bed. She looks very ill. Timmy Blue. Oh, he looks like the man that's gonna stick a knife between my ribs.
Maybe.
He looks like one of those motherfuckers who's gonna look at me real quick and whisper in my ear, "The Lannisters send their regards."
Stabs you.
Don't he though? Tell me I'm wrong. You tell me I'm wrong.
He sounds like an upfront gentleman.
No, he seems like the dude's going. He seems like the Lannisters, man. So yeah, I'm sorry, Jester. Is my character pissing your character off?
Never. Your character's a great person to have.
Yay. Okay.
You sir. I was actually more worried. It's like, should I disengage and step in front of you for the bullets?
No, not the boot. No.
Don't shoot the little one. Shoot me.
Okay. So yeah, so she'll sit up groggily in bed and she'll be like, "Oh, hello."
Hello. I believe you are the young lady that owes a gentleman friend of mine a date. His words.
Her eyes go wide. What little blood she has left in her body rushes to her cheeks, which makes her a little lightheaded. And then she just goes, maybe, yeah, yes.
Yep, you match her description. You match the description perfectly. Where are your companions?
She says, does he look like a native feudal worlder, or does he look like a station person?
He looks fairly... Let me put it this way. You'll need to make me an awareness test.
Okay, hold on.
It looks like he's doing a real good job of imitating one.
Okay. So she just kind of like looks at her. She just kind of looks at you, and she just says that if the door is closed, that she got shot, and so she's trying to recover whilst her people are whilst her friends are going around collecting everything. And then she whimpers a little if if he knows anything about her cover. She whimpers a little and she mutters about how the other adepts are going to be so disappointed in her. She only was able to get one by herself, and not even that. She wasn't even able to get any by herself.
Really? Is that what you're going for? Kid, listen, kid. I don't know why you're looking into the governor's business. I don't know why you're looking into the Grox. I don't really give a damn. However, my employer and our mutual friend has encouraged me to reach out to you for business. So don't bullshit me. I know you're not some local administratum hooky. Mainly because of the fact that you're actually trying to do work.
Oh.
So let's just cut to the chase, and you can tell me what you want to know.
That's a really sad line when you think about it. And yet so true. So yeah, she'll ask, and if she fucks anything up, you can chalk it up to her being a little delirious. She just says that she wants to know why the tithe numbers look especially bad. She swears that's all she wants to know. She doesn't.
That's just the people in power getting a little greedy. After all, it's real nice to skim off the top, but if you want to get bigger life, you're going to need a little bigger skim, am I right?
She says that again, not another lie, but she'll say that the local administratum, not the local, but like the sector administratum, are very are starting to get really irritated with is it Governor Maxwell? I know his name is Maxwell. I don't know if that's his first or last name, though.
I believe it would be his last name.
So yeah, she'll just mumble that.
No, Free Maxwell.
Yeah, she'll mumble about how. And I assume that's a guy.
Yes.
She'll mumble about how the administratum are getting a little fed up with Governor Maxwell's tactics.
He kind of leans back in his chair and he says, "Now listen, I'm a professional liar. You are a pretty bad one.
But she's not lying.
There's no way in hell that the administrator gives a damn, because up until this point, he's been doing pretty good. And even now, he's probably good for it. Hell, the numbers they're sending all line up. The problem is, as mentioned, some other people here are taking a little bit more than they should. It's just a damn shame that people like you are the reason that it's happening. At least as far as the governor is concerned.
She just says that.
Okay, so apparently the U.S. won't let me on Roll20, but Germany will.
Okay, so good job.
Who's dead?
I'm
Both
probably about. We just healed up, and I'm probably about to get fiber wired. Not gonna lie.
No, the question is, Connor, who would you with? Would you walk around collect stuff with the guy who thinks he can handle everything a body, or would you stick around with the girl who's injured, who's currently woozy because she's used to space?
The girl who wouldn't do it. The girl who's basically as dangerous as a wet Q-tip.
No,
Second, the body will say, that girl's more dangerous than she looks. Be careful. And then he leaves.
I did kill 3 out of the 5 people that were trying to kill us.
No, you killed 2. I stole a kill from you.
Okay, I killed 2 and mortally wounded 1.
Also, Connor, turns out you can have social interactions in combat. I just proved it with Drew.
You'll see that whenever these videos come out.
Yeah, it was. Cool boy.
But getting
But
back to this enlightening conversation, he'll simply say, "Listen, I don't know who exactly sent you, but my boss has his suspicions. There aren't that many people that would get sent to investigate the Typh after all. So what are you, Adeptus Terra? Or some high-ranking administratum official? Maybe someone the local subsector governor hired to deal with it? Someone from his office?"
out of character. I'm very tempted in my half delirious state to mumble the Inquisition just to see his reaction. But she's smarter than that.
Do it.
No, she's smarter
You've been
than that.
drugged up. You've been on some fetal drugs. Do it.
Smarter than
You
that.
killed a man. You killed multiple people. Do it.
I multiple. No, I'm not going to be the one that kills our subtlety.
So can someone tell me the fuck is happening?
Okay, so basically, we got onto the planet. We immediately got jumped by assassins. We killed most of them. We ran a couple off with a fake story about a big ass bomb we strapped to Jester's junk. And then we got to town, both at 0 wounds. Jester at -1. We tried to get a doctor. The bartender was very rude. No doctor. Tried to get anyone. No, there was nobody except for like this little dwarf-looking motherfucker who was like, "I'll help you." Did not help me because I have bullet holes in me, and he didn't know how to treat bullet wounds, and so he just kind of like put leeches on me and said, "You'll do better." We're here to collect we're here to collect documents from local inns.
I know that part.
So we got this one. I'm still here because I'm sick. I'm still recovering. I'm still trying to get better. Jester's gone off to go collect stuff from the other inns, and this shady motherfucker is coming, I assume, under the employ of the governor or whomever, and is trying to figure out who I am and why I'm interfering in their business.
Drew, where am I?
Probably getting a drink right about now and wondering who that strange man was that went into your room.
That went where? You died.
You're probably at a bar wondering who that strange man was that may or may not have gone to your room.
Does he keep cutting out when he's about to say location too?
Yes, but I believe he's trying to say may or may not have entered our room.
Okay.
But yes, so I am I am half tempted to mumble the Inquisition, but I'm not going to because I'm an intelligent woman.
Are you?
Yes. What's your intelligence?
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'm probably smarter than you, but instead, despite all of those things, she'll instead mumble. Or she'll ask if he's gonna kill her.
Now, dearie, you are a business contact. I don't kill my business contact. Besides, my employer would really like to make use of you and your team.
She just says, I don't know. With how inefficient this place is, I wouldn't be surprised.
Now, why don't we begin this with a little bit of trust? Now, who exactly are you working for? And we can, once we realize what your specific goals are, we can make a deal.
Drew, you have a question?
Yes.
When I get to the hallway, do I see our bedroom door open or closed?
It's closed.
Okay. Was it open where I'm assuming you put the half-dead girl in bed? It was open? Okay. I'm gonna go up and go knock on it.
Why, it seems we have guests.
She just mumbles for Vera.
Opens the door, pokes head in. Sees half dead girl. Sees stranger. The fuck are you?
I'm just a friendly broker. But before we broke anything, why don't you come in, close the door, and keep quiet?
Small one, do you wish to sleep or no?
She just says he wants to know who we work for.
Who does he work for?
Are you really just gonna have this conversation in the open doorway?
Yeah.
That's very... Yes.
Well, I don't know, some shady motherfucker. No. Probably someone unpleasant. And then she just asks you to please come in.
Close his door.
No, no. Wait, which side of the door are you on when you close the door?
Your side.
Okay, I'm sorry, bitch, don't you leave me in here.
Wait, another question. Equipment. What the fuck do and don't we have?
All of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have it.
Remember,
We
you
smuggled.
made that deal to smuggle equipment.
Okay.
I'm sad
guess-
Chase isn't here anymore because we can't have the vaporizer. Or whatever. What the fuck did he call his gun?
Cremator.
Cremator, yes.
So yes, you two, as I said, trust is the basis of all relationships, and I need to know who you work for so I can...
You're in a room. Talking to a person who clearly is not at full capacity. Start talking. Now.
Listen, you're a lovely person. You know how this works. I got information, and I got cyanide pills. And my boss is a hell of a lot more scary than you.
She just says that hold on. I need to we have another view of this shady motherfucker. But no, let me
I'm going to be blunt with you. All I heard is you're dead one way, you're dead another.
More or less. Torture, you really have to understand, no one really does torture on Aurelia because everyone's scared of their bosses. Because they do the torture. It's not really an effective threat when you know what's going to happen if you tell.
So, okay. So Katarina will just mumble that she works for the she works for the Adeptus Administratum. She's worked for the Adeptus Administratum since she was 3.
Great. Good on you. Now, your fine lady friend, she's most definitely not Administratum material.
I'm escort. Nothing more, nothing less.
He's going to attempt to scrutiny.
That's not a lie.
We're telling the truth.
That's the truth!
We're telling the truth. I'm nothing but tell this man the truth.
It's okay. He doesn't have scrutiny either. None of them have scrutiny.
Man, you really need. You should probably just wait until they say, "Hey, we have a third person." Or they just come back when he's here, sort of thing.
I've done nothing but tell
What,
this
wait a
man.
month?
I know. I said I'd pick up stuff and come back. So within those months, I'd keep coming back.
Oh god.
But yeah, listen here. I don't have much time. So we'll go with the story of you're at Administratum, someone looking in the tithe. Listen, Aurelia, everyone's got really good things, and we do great things for the Imperium. Most of us, anyway. We all get a little bit richer than we probably should. Yes, it's not exactly to your proper Administratum standards. It's a nice place. as I said, there's just a minor problem with some people taking a little bit more than pot than what they're supposed to. My employer is entirely happy to send you on their way. And since you have already paid a substantial sum, I'm going to do the low discount of just a minor favor.
You still got to tell us who you are, who you work for.
That's because it doesn't matter. You'll find out.
Weren't you the one speaking of hospitality? You know who we work for? What about you?
Oh,
We're
well,
a trade after all.
I never said I was a gentleman.
Katerina will just say that she was sent that we were sent here to do a job, and she just says she just kind of like is like still like half comatose in her bed, and she just says that she is more scared of her boss than anything you could possibly threaten her with, even a date against her will.
Now, this is the Aurelian way. So listen, here's the deal. I give you the information, and in return, little Miss Comatose here, before she keels over, will hand over the paperwork that she so diligently copied and send a revised edition. Don't worry. We'll make sure my boss will make sure the tithes go right, and I'll even, with that information, assure you that the governor will be less likely to keep sending assassins after you.
Okay. Drew, can I have a brief moment to talk out of character to my fellow players?
Yes.
Okay. Fellow
I'm gonna
players.
go get a drink, actually.
We're gonna
Okay, you
kill
do
him.
So no, don't kill him. Let's recap here.
Let me rephrase that. We're gonna knock him out.
Okay, all right, hold on. Let's talk about what we know so far. So,
I'm coming into this half cocked and half baked. I'm ready to go punching.
okay, wait. Hold on.
You missed out on the combat, Connor. Calm down now.
Hold on, because this is
Hold on to what?
this
I got
is
a pizza.
hold on. This is important.
Okay.
So, let's recap what we know here. So, we have he's willing to give us the information we desire in exchange for the copies of documents he does not know we have already given to the Inquisition, so he can give it a doctored report instead, which I'm sure they've already made copies of our copies. Also, given his words, he is basically admitted to the governor being involved in a plot to assassinate members of the Inquisition.
Well, members of the Administratum / Adeptus Terra. I doubt they know we're Inquisition, but we are somewhat...
They do not know. But okay, let me rephrase. The governor has been implicated into a serious plot to knowingly murder imperial officials.
Yes.
I think we have a lot of the evidence that we need without having to go into any much depth.
Yes.
I mean, if he's willing to take our copies and replace them with copies with doctored copies,
We already had the official copies.
yeah, I was going to say if our interrogator has not made copies of things we brought back, he's a fucking idiot.
I mean,
Keep in mind, he's not
Drew's
an interrogator, he's
NPCs.
literally just your observer. He's
Okay.
not even
If our
supposed to do. He's literally not supposed to do anything for you.
If our handler, okay, but if our handler has not seen those documents,
which we gave him copies of.
yes.
So unless he's that incompetent or is that potent for the rules, I don't know what to say about our employer.
Disputing for the rules.
If we give him like, okay, here's the evidence we gather, we're going back on our mission. If he just stares at it and invents it, then clearly we're looking at the wrong person. We have to start killing off members of the Inquisition.
Listen, I'm just here to do taxes, man.
So yeah. So given what we know, I'm kind of willing to take that offer out of character. What do you guys think?
I'm not here, so.
Well, I'm asking. Okay.
I mean, I don't trust him. I don't like this. Stares at Drew's NPCs. Stares at the ones that are air quote meant to be on our side with fire in my eyes. But sure, let's take that risk.
Okay. So she'll just say that she'll ask him to clarify what exactly he will tell us if we can make that, if we can give him our copies.
I'll tell you exactly who has been stealing the Groks. I'll even give you an opportunity to take him down. Well,
But
him and some corrupt lawmen.
And she says, and in return, you want our evidence that implicates the governor in what is essentially minor treason.
It's Aurelia, dear. It ain't treason, it's business.
who will be his successor? Surely some guys might get him removed from power. Who will be next in line? The Administrator does not generally like when people mess with their types.
Oh, you misunderstand what we're going after. We don't want the governor removed from power. He's great. It's just that someone under his employ has been getting a bit more ambitious of late.
She will ask, does the governor know of this?
He knows his best men have been telling him.
So yes, he does know.
He knows nothing and everything.
I was about to make a political joke, and I'm going to refrain. Okay. She just says that she says that we can get you those copies back, but they'll have to wait until she's able to move again. Excuse me.
Tell you what. When you get to the station, go to the bartender and just say, I'm here to see Jay. You'll be waiting, and just between you and me, I hope when you go there, you're planning to work with us. I'd hate to see a couple pretty faces disappear.
Now I just want to... God damn it, Drew. I hate your NPCs so much. My instinctive reaction was, okay, and then when we get there, show up. I know we're just brand new acolytes, but I so want to drop the hammer on them and just be like, when we get in there, kicking the door with stormtroopers, Inquisition, everybody down.
Look. We'll have to get our own and fuck the stormtrooper, and we'll see. We got 2 Arbites, two of us been to Skolla. We see what we can pull from both the Arbites and the Tempested Scions. We'll see what we can pull.
Okay. But yeah, she says, okay. And then, because Katarina is still naive and still injured, she'll ask about, or she'll ask if he's still going to try and date her.
Try and what you?
You said you had a date?
That was my buddy who said he was gonna date you.
Well,
I wouldn't turn you down, but I think I should wait until after my boss, after you or my boss try to kill each other before I try and hit on you.
at least
I'm
he's got his
professional.
priorities straight. Yep. I'll be right back, by the way. You keep doing this thing.
Comes back with the casket. I'm back.
Everyone's dead.
So
Every
that's
man
the,
and-
that's the deal. You go to the station, they'll give you the information on who's doing what.
Are those mini cows?
Yes.
This planet's have mini moves. Connor want one. I completely got distracted. Like,
And
tiny
technically
cow.
it'd be Grox, but
No, tiny cow.
So his Grox would start eating people.
What? What'd you say, Jester?
Those Grox would be eating people then.
Yeah, like we have baby
Okay.
cows.
I'm back.
Unless this planet is lucky to get the Acrix, which are smaller, smarter, and if you piss one off, meaner Groxes. Oh, I love the Acrix. I want one.
so yes. That's the deal you have on the table. Are you interested in taking it, or are you going to try and do your own investigation?
I don't like it, but we already given evidence to our boss, so there's no true harm in taking this as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I assume I'll be.
Say the Arbite can come back and join the conversation.
Yes.
Which are
Sure.
Yeah.
Which one, Drew?
The non-combative one. I managed to convince a thug that I have a bomb suit.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
yeah, the
with
cannon dick.
with nothing more than a clenched fist and a fucking string.
I mean,
It was like he had a party popper, but instead of the party popper part, it was literally just a bomb. Pulls the ripcord, blows up.
look, that would not be
I
something
want part of this.
That's on you, Drew. I can put you in contact.
So how many kegs do I have, Drew?
You don't have kegs, you have wine bottles.
Okay, well, how many wine bottles do I? You last time you said was a casket. How dare
It's a
you?
wine box. It's like a little box of wine.
Okay, how many wine
up your
boxes
mind.
do I have?
Probably half a dozen.
Okay, I have half a dozen wine boxes. Move aside. The serviette. Wait, who that? Why is that? Why at the door?
Little one, someone came here to talk to the little one. We have an arrangement to go look into. We gathered more evidence that could actually put this investigation to an end.
Okay, what's it costing us? Thing has to go on a date.
A copy of our copies.
Okay.
Well, as far as he knows, the copy.
Yes, the only, which think the Emperor there is not one.
What copies of what?
Which little one got from the archives.
And don't you bullshit, because you would have known. We would have told you.
I wasn't here, so I can bullshit.
But I mentioned it in the recap.
Yeah, you didn't mention what it was. You just mentioned something.
I mentioned I copied documentation from
You
the
guys are
records room.
adorable.
Yes, but you said what? You copied documentation involving the Inquisition, which meant I copied 3 words. I copied documentation.
Anyway, gentlemen.
Oh, stop it.
I found a knife
So-
in my clothes again. I don't know how
So
this got
proud.
there.
What is the documentation about?
It's basically documentation that implicates the governor and his individuals that are responsible for security as absconding with the Grox. Basically, if I remember correctly, Drew, correct me if I'm wrong. The documentation we have implicates the governor as well as the people who are stealing the Grok. And in return for this, he's willing to just give us the people that are stealing the Groks, and without the involvement of the governor and his other peoples.
You could, if you wanted to, tie it to the governor. But the main blame for what you have would tie the people that were hired to essentially be secondaries in charge of making sure the Groks get delivered.
Okay. But I mean, yeah, with all the evidence we have, it's fairly easy to lump the governor in here as well.
We might want to do a general purge, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen. As I begin pouring myself some of the mead, I've been in this business for a long time. My line of business is most definitely different from hers. Points it looks over at the woman who feel like will kill me with her eyes. The situation you have yourself here. Now, I'm more than willing to catch the governor in any situation, but chances are he has enough leeway and orbite to get himself out of it and keep his snug position. And if he's paying enough of anyone in high position, then it won't matter. But if we manage to keep a copy of this, chances are they already know we have a copy, and he's going to want to. If he has at least 2 cents to his if he has not 2 cents to his phone, then he knows we have a copy. I say we take and steal, catch all those we can, and since we're staying in this place for a while, see if we can get more information on the governor. Because that alone is definitely not enough to catch a big fish. It will most definitely scare him off a bit, make him much harder to catch. But if we use that, with all the other stuff we plan on catching, eventually we might even be able to catch the governor with his pants down.
The arrangement we're going to, I do not fully trust it.
Sometimes when you're in our body, you've got to take the hand that's given to you. One of the worst things.
Well, I was not saying that. I was just saying I won't be attending it physically. I'll be a bit away, keeping an eye on you two.
Stares at us. Attending what?
Hmm?
You said attending. I'm just trying to... attending what?
We're having a meeting to go to tomorrow.
Ooh, I love
For the
meetings.
proper information exchange. I shall be providing Overwatch in case things turn a bit sour. Meaning you, good Sarah, is on babysitting duties.
It's back on the station, and I resent the term babysitting.
So do I. She is...
Bodyguard.
I was about to say that criminal's no longer here. I no longer have to babysit anyone. Pops up 5 sessions later. God damn it, she's alive. I thought she died somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, given the sound I heard when I sat in on Captain's game while I was still trying to get Roll20 working, yes. So, something may wander in like 4 sessions.
Okay, so should we just time skip?
To when you get back to Aurelia Station?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I won't lie. My initial plan was to have some assassins deal with you guys.
But I managed to convince them off.
Mm.
Because they have my hat, thinking I'm dead.
Well, that... I forgot about that. I won't lie. But,
because you have to remember that the bad guy thug told him I'm dead,
yeah,
so therefore assassin.
So Drew, I have a question. So when we get back to the station, we'll have to go to our ship to get the copies. Because that's where they are, because we dropped them off last session, yes? Yes. Has our handler been made aware of the contents of those documents?
The handler has reviewed them.
Does he have any judgment on the matter?
He's an observer. He cannot give advice. No
Again,
opinion.
it's a Drew NPC. Consider it doesn't exist.
No,
I am asking
you have your
for-
crew that you can use, and you have your astropath you can use. It's just the guy that is your observer, by the rules of the observation, he cannot assist you personally.
I am not asking for his assistance. I am asking, has he read the document?
He's read the documents.
Okay. How
He
long will it
reviews
take me to
anything you
make?
get.
How long will it take me to make copies of these copies with my
I don't know, roll me, roll it up. You know the roll.
I'll give the help action.
Can you give the help action in this situation?
We're copying paperwork. I don't think it will be that difficult.
She's the only one with a pen.
It's an autoquill.
She has a typewriter. I have to use a pencil. That's the only thing that adds to this.
That is dead on.
All right. Yeah.
Exactly. Good job. Like a proper administrative clerk. Just average.
Just enough.
Okay, so it
Okay,
doesn't
so-
take you too long, just about a day. Do you actually ever look inside the wine cases?
Probably should, yeah.
Do I have permission to look in these wine cases?
Oh, Drew, quick thing. Before we leave the planet itself, how long are we on planet, by the way?
About almost 2 months.
Can I try to get an item from this planet?
What could you possibly want from a feudal world?
A Grok's whip.
No. An axe?
Snacks?
Axe.
An axe.
Yeah.
Yes, you may try and roll for an axe.
Okay.
Not
Does
a
this world
chain
have Grok's
axe.
whip, by the way?
It said chain axe. I just want an axe.
Listen, if you wanted a chain axe, I'll try and help you. Try and help me find that guy that tried to kill me.
Okay, so yeah,
I mean-
I'll cop.
I mean, wait.
Also, how did it take me like fucking? No, what, I'm not even going to bother asking. Never
Well,
mind.
you rolled a couple degrees of success that time.
I suppose. But yes, okay.
There's
So
no axes on this planet. I see.
You would have
None
got.
they're
There's
willing to
no
part
way
with.
it's not an abundant item.
Okay, that would have.
It's a goddamn axe.
So,
Hey,
yeah,
listen, man. They need all those axes to hurt those groxes.
yeah, that's why I was saying you should get Grok's whip over here. But no,
I'm not gonna get a Grok's whip because those are only on Agri Worlds.
And here.
But they heard Grok's here.
If Drew say they will have a Grok's whip on this planet, I will get a Grok's whip.
Do they have
I-
grox whips on this planet?
Is that an advance? I mean, what's the rarity of it, and then what's?
Grok's
Scarce.
whip. Yeah,
And it is an advanced weaponry.
Then if it's advanced, then they don't have it.
it's got like what is it like? What is it like? 1d10 plus 4 pen 2 with tearing.
Yes.
Yeah.
The damn thing is literally designed to shred the Grok's hide. It's one of the few weapons we have that constantly is enough to keep them at bay.
But no,
I mean, I have to
okay.
go pull up
So
his stats real quick.
it's an only war.
I
But,
know.
but no, so okay. So I've made copies of the copies.
Of the copies of the copies.
We don't have. He's the highest ranking person we have on board. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go to the other psyker who is nice.
He's got his own little room down here.
Yes.
Can we both agree? Can you just put, like, Frank in the toilet? Because we all know she's just hogging the toilet just to annoy the men.
Sure.
Get out of the toilet! We need to use it!
She'll go down
Wait.
here.
There's the other one.
and she will very shyly, very politely ask him if he could please hold on to these documents, please.
Oh, never mind. A Broxwood is a low-tech weapon.
Oh, then they would have it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, God. Okay. Is it still scarce?
Yes. Well, it's one level lower because of quad, right?
Yeah, one level. Yes.
Well, okay. I had to clarify I was going for an axe. Didn't get that. So let's try for the whip. No.
Damn.
Would you like me to try and get it for you, Connor?
If you wish.
Is it a -10 or just flat?
Flat.
But no. Will Jerome please very much? Oh, nice job.
He looks at you and says, "How may I help you?" He looks a lot better since he's gotten his cream.
Yay. She will ask him. She'll show him the documents, and she'll say that these are important documents that they've gotten on their investigation.
You would like me to send them via astropathic message, is that correct?
That would be great, but the people we're going to meet may detect that, so if you could please just hold them for the moment. Make sure that they're not misplaced.
Oh. Hey,
But
so
yeah.
let me get this straight. You just want me to hold the paperwork. I don't have to open my mind to the holes of the warp or anything?
Just says for the moment, yes.
Oh, this might be the easiest task I've ever gotten in this line of work. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
You just
anything
smile.
else you need?
Have we received any messages in the 2 months we've been gone?
Oh, just the, just sent out the normal monthly report, which was rather awkward because it was just, yes, I'm here by myself, with
I'm
Vane,
yet to die.
crew members. It was a very short report. I did
Okay.
recommend this ointment, though, to my fellow astropaths.
Okay, well,
It is quite good.
yeah, so she will ask Jerome, maybe not to send the breadth of these documents because they're very large and they have there's a
Please
lot
put
there.
them on the table, dearie.
Yeah, she'll set them on the table, but she will ask at his convenience if he would please let the interrogator know that we've acquired the evidence to implicate. We have evidence to implicate those who are responsible, and we have suspicions that it could go all the way up to Governor Maxwell, and it would be really, really, really great if we could requisition something that might hit a little harder to help with the arrest of these individuals.
Got it. You want a really good warrant.
She just kind of blushes and just kind of nods silently. She just feels really awkward now. Like, I don't know how to talk.
Good job, dearie. Don't worry. I'll send the message once you leave my room. It's rather embarrassing to send them while people are watching.
Wait, Carrie?
I tend to make the women.
You know what? You know what?
scream.
You know what? It's probably better than any other nickname she's ever gotten. So you know what? I'll go with it.
He said dearie.
Oh, I heard Carrie. I was like, Carrie.
No, her name's not Carrie. Good job.
Okay.
Short it down to just Karen.
Karen? No, I'm not a Karen. But yeah, she will leave. And she will say that the report is on the way to the interrogator. Now we should take the copies back.
It must be very awkward to be in your astropath chamber about to send a really delicate message, and suddenly this fucking auto cannon goes.
Yeah, right. I know. It breaks his concentration. Breaks his concentration for just a brief moment, and then you know how it goes. Breaks concentration. Demon notices. Demon possesses astropath. Yeah.
Bloodletters kicks in door, wielding astropath body. Hell yes,
Yeah.
fucking let's go.
Just starts beating motherfuckers with other motherfuckers.
Well, I already warned. Don't worry, everything's safe. I warned the crew. The woman has a whip, so everyone be careful.
Good.
It's fine. Whips it around.
I am going to quickly inform the Ratlings.
There are no ratlings.
Ratings. I'm sorry, but that's what they used to call crew Ratlings.
Well, now they call them ratings here because otherwise it'd be confusing with the actual ratlings.
The 40Ks used to confuse it.
True.
The one
Also,
on the ship posts his
We
head
can't
up.
call them ratings because I don't feel like that's what we're going to get in the future.
We could call them shitters.
Can we just call them ship's crew?
No.
No, they're shitters.
So yes. So to the bar.
To La Bar.
I believe we were to meet Jay, right?
Should I wear my bodies? As I hold up our body outfit. Should I put on my body's clothing?
Probably not.
No, I don't get to wear you. One
My
day.
cover.
Fuck something.
One day.
One day.
Am I going to get pulled over for my ticket again?
They've already gone over this.
Yeah. We took it
Well,
out.
so yes. So yeah, she'll approach the bartender and just be like, I'm here to talk to Jay, maybe? Oh, sorry.
In the back.
Back.
Over there.
I was about to say which back.
Over there. By the
Oh.
only one that has a portrait.
I don't want to talk to Michael Jackson.
You gotta
Don't
talk to
worry,
Michael
you're not a
Jackson.
child. You'll be fine.
No, I'm only 8. I'm 18.
Don't worry.
Should I go in first, little lady?
Maybe.
Oh, you want to go in? Okay, gotcha.
No, no.
I'm going to drink.
Oh, no.
Okay, question. Aren't you meant to be observing from a drinking position?
Looks at
There are a few-
the walls.
There are a few drinking positions that have a clear vantage point.
Yes. Oh, Drew, how thick are the walls here?
Fairly thick.
Yeah, it's like, unfortunately, I do not think I can talk my way through these walls.
So yeah, while they're arguing about this,
You obviously need better talking ability.
She'll just walk in. Like, well, no, she'll not. Well, no. Being the considerate soul she is, she will knock first.
Come in.
Okay. They're very polite. I like how you guys are both taking cover in the doorway.
No, I moved to the side. That way you're not in the door.
That's good. Okay, so yes, I walk in.
Well, you see
I'm
a familiar
clutching-
face in Timmy.
Yeah.
Jack, the notorious criminal that you were all told about. Presumably by Frank.
I don't know. I don't think Frank told us any of the things he found out. That's why I was trying to desperately think of what he found out.
That's very unfortunate for all of you.
Did Frank actually talk to us, like at all?
I'll be
No.
generous and assume.
Would you
that
allow me
Frank
to
would've
vote
told you-
Underworld?
I would assume that he would have told you about this very important detail.
Okay, let's
Would you
go
allow
with
me
that.
to vote? Would you allow me to vote Underworld?
Sure, if you want to throw away my generosity.
No, I just meant it from my see, from having this from a criminal's point of view, and then you have this from an body's point of view.
Fair enough. Go ahead and roll. I'll give you a plus 20 because he's on the most wanted list. He's on the wanted.
Yay! I passed then.
Yes. He's on the wanted list.
Okay, just gonna go wank my body equipment.
Yeah, he's
You do kn-
he's very
you do know
high
that-
up there in the local several subsectors for smuggling. You know the swashbuckler career path from Rogue Trader?
I was about to say, just to be fair, I just want to point out, that list. And I thought you said the Arbites most wanted. I was like, that's a big list.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back, and quickly get my body equipment.
If you know the description of the swashbuckler from Rogue Trader, that's essentially what he is. He never kills anyone, at least personally. It's almost a certainty that he's killed people on like his orders and such. But he typically does things for his own amusement, which is, as far as the Arbites are concerned, he causes random chaos wherever he is.
Chaos? Oh, he's a cultist.
Not that kind of chaos.
Too late. I heard chaos. Time to purge.
That's different. That's a different Inquisition.
Still
What
playing
about
duty as Imperial citizen.
No, the demon of corn holds up his taxes. I've paid mine.
Okay, you can go. Wait, hang on. This currency has inflated. You won't have to pay more.
God damn it. The skulls.
God damn it.
They don't hold the value anymore.
No, they don't.
They really don't.
You think you think this is tough? Imagine trying to be the orc. I had to pass through the orcs. Their teeth keep rotting.
So she just walks in like a schoolgirl holding like her books, or in this case a sheaf of papers, to her chest. She shuffles in and looks around.
Oh, you don't need me in there, do you?
It'd be nice to have moral support.
I was about to say, would you want the talking person to be in there?
Yes.
There's nowhere to fit. You women are too big.
Are you calling me fat?
Yes.
He's calling us thick.
I don't know if Katarina would probably be unsure about that term.
Thick.
She doesn't know what that means. She knows the quality of...
Gentlemen. Man.
Greetings there, partner. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Henry.
I'm Jack. He shakes your hand.
What the fuck were those words?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I can see you're a man of high status, the way you're dressed.
Yes, I am. A noble, believe it or not, for wherever the hell I was born.
Aren't we all noble in right of mind?
Yeah, it depends on the planet.
I love you already. We gotta go out and for a drink, maybe party.
Afraid there's not very many good places that I haven't been to party here. Kind of grown a little stale, which is why I've had Timmy here go and get you.
I haven't met Timmy, so it's a pleasure to meet you, little Timmy.
Timmy does not look amused.
Oh, it's awfully rude not to shake a man's hand once offered.
He will shake it.
But
he does
it's
not
a bit of a grip.
look amused at being called little.
Okay, so, yeah.
He's actually 7 foot tall and is a Wookiee.
But no, so she'll just pipe up and ask about information.
Yes, dear. Speak up. No one's going to bite.
Much.
I say, unless you ask for it.
Oh God, don't tell her that. Her blush gets worse, and her stammer gets worse, and she asks
I do apologize. I just said, I do apologize. She's just so fun to tease.
I can understand that, says Timmy.
I hate you. She just looks at you, and she just gives you this evil fucking look for a brief millisecond before it melts back away into
someone's tax return is going to be a little filed wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you dare! I'll come after you.
You can't prove anything.
Oh, I can. You're the only one I pissed off.
Is that your evidence that you give the judge?
That's the only evidence.
This is the only administrative official that I've pissed off, so it must be that.
It must be them. I should know. I've been around for a very long time. I tend to make good friends. But no, so yeah, so she'll ask about the information they were promised.
Oh, yeah. That depends. Did you bring me what I want?
She just kind of like looks down at the documents that are hugging her chest, and she just nods.
Well, then can I see them? As much as as much as I love staring at your chest, I would prefer to have the papers that you're clutching to them.
She sets them right in front of them, and because these are the actual copies, you should notice like they're all like, it's all like immaculate handwriting. Every letter is perfect. Even the ones that aren't auto-quilled.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ah. Well, that's good. Can we put this in the blackmail box, please? Thank you. Takes it, puts it into a box that just is in black and just has mail written on it.
Just that sort of laugh.
All right. You guys actually need a name, don't you?
She just
That or banking can work.
Yeah. Anyway, it's the Black Knights, or definitely not Black Knights, the rather lazy name they have for their quote-unquote merchant group.
So, out of care. Wait, you said the Black Knights?
Yeah.
God damn it! I was about to make a joke. For a second, I thought you meant like White Knights. And I was like, are you about to tell me a party made up of mostly women is going to go fight a gang called the White Knights?
I love it.
I'm half
even
to
better.
Change their name right now.
Hell yeah!
Fortunately, it's too late now.
Damn it! Is it still too late for us to fix Jester's gender?
Jester, come here. I have a Jester, come here. We got a Grok Whip now. We will whip it off. Whip it out and we'll whip it off.
Listen. My parents only have 3 sons and 2 of them are gay, so I'm the only prodigy of having children.
You know what? They'll figure it out.
Yeah, I feel bad for your family.
I've heard bat growing is all the rage these days.
Yeah.
That's a criminal offense.
Wait, out of character, you're an Arbite. You don't give a fuck about cruel and unusual.
The one you're looking for, his name's Peter Knight. He runs the Black Knights here now that they've been moving off. He's looking to make, now that the big boss is away, trying to make their gang multi-system wide. He's been looking to make this home base of theirs expand quite a bit. Though that requires money, and he's not a patient sort, if you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Does sit back and says with his mouth, pretty ironic, your competitors, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm not really a patient man myself, but I've been finding some entertainment for the last couple of years. Peter, unfortunately, his jokes have run dry. Especially when he brings, kind of looks pointed at you, third parties to come snooping around where their noses don't belong.
You're out of character. Wasn't Peter Knight the totally not Pratt? Chris Pratt?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, it was.
Well, to be fair, I'm not sure why I came here because I heard there was money to be made.
Oh, if you're looking for money, I'm afraid I can't give you much of that, but I can tell you this. If you help me... If you, ensure that the governor stays the governor, I'll make sure that... Well, my name's pretty well known in the underworld in this subsector, so you can go pretty far with that, and I might be able to help you out in some of your other investigation work, depending on what you're doing.
Drew, can I just say I hate that voice you're using?
Good.
No, because the reason why I hate it is because I don't know if anyone else is hearing this, or I doubt it because Connor is Connor and Jester is Jester. But like when you talk like that, like every once in a while, like for a couple syllables, like the way your voice slips into like that kind of like smooth, like kind of like that kind of smooth rasp, you remind me of someone who's trying to do a passable Bill Clinton impersonation.
Okay, so it's not just fucking me.
Okay, good. You sound like a passable Clinton some of the time. Other times you just sound like a raspy Drew. But like every once in a while, something happens, and like for like half a sentence, you look into Bill Clinton, and it's terrifying. It's like no, we're all women. You can't do this to us. Not Clinton, no.
I've never heard of Bill. I don't know what Bill Clinton sounds like, so I can't exactly go with that.
Wife's not here now.
Yeah, shut up. Oh.
I'll make sure
You'll be back.
I'll do everything I can to make sure my pockets stay full and we can stay being friends.
Yeah, we got a lot of good business here. Oh, you ruined this voice for me.
Yeah, I know, right? You're right.
Oh my god, I heard it then. I just heard it at the end then.
So yeah,
Oh, fucking hell. Why do you have to tell me this?
Why, guys? Why? He was good.
So now that we have the information we need, Katerina will meekly raise her hand and will ask if they know where if they have the name of a doctor because she still has bullets in her.
Listen to me. Now, listen to me now. I can get you a shot, good old Peter, or you can just have bring it up to the higher authorities. They'll have it on good authority that the older Arbite here is on his pay, or at least one of them.
My left eye niches up a bit. Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, there's only two on this station. One that typically deals with the planet. He's new. He might have been the one that's on the pay. New ones are easy to corrupt. You know how it goes.
You wouldn't happen to know where their little hideout happened to be, where this information may come blooming to the rest of the sector. It'd be fine. You'd be kicking our body in the balls.
I don't have any firm evidence on that. They get paid in cash. They're not dumb, unfortunately, like most of the people on the station. Now, as for the problem, it's that at least one Arbite's on his payroll. Not surprising, but it is what it is. So don't be surprised if when you go to arrest and or kill Peter, preferably the latter for my case. If you end up having to fight some local lawmen. But don't worry, I'll make sure the governor knows that you're looking into the thing and you have his best interest at heart.
That's mighty kind of your friend.
Yeah, just remember, Jack is your friend, not your I'm going to turn him in for a bounty.
Of course not.
We don't care about bounties.
Quite extremely hilarious. Jack's probably worried about us, and probably all of it. At least in my mind, Jack pays his taxes. He's not on my list.
I'm just sitting over here out of character, thinking about how different this conversation would be if I had told Timmy the truth.
Very, very slightly different. This conversation probably wouldn't be happening.
No, he probably would have tried to kill me or just leave. jump his ass to the window, and be like, "Nope, I'm out."
This shit, I'm
Fuck
out.
this.
The Kool-Aid Man's outside.
Fuck this, man.
What if we just you hear if the Inquisitor ends up, even the Inquisitor Acolyte end up dead somewhere, they're just gonna send more. Let's leave.
Yeah. Well, to be
This
fair,
shit ain't worth it.
I think it's also very reasonable that given what she was, her current state of mind and body, I don't think he would have believed me.
I think it would have been enough of worrying him that he probably would have left anyway. Don't take chances when it comes to the Inquisition.
Yeah.
Yes, but still.
But anyway, if you're willing to do the deal, I can make sure this little section of the station that he likes to frequent is clear of innocence. He'll know what's going down well. Been coming for a while.
And by innocence, he means all the people that he likes.
All the people he likes.
So be careful. I hear he's gotten a new bitch that has
They're
one
fine.
hell of a las pistol that may or may not be a plasma pistol.
We don't need to worry about that one. That one has been dealt with.
That's on you. I heard that she cremated some people downstairs.
Mm.
Alright.
Well, this has been a productive session.
Which is a shame. If they hadn't cremated it, I would have met this lovely young lady a lot earlier. Tips his hat to Katerina. Sorry about the rough invitation, but you know.
Rough imitation. Okay. She's got trauma, man.
Is she our trauma mama?
Look, she killed 2 people, and as far as she saw, she's not sure, but in her mind, she might have killed a 3rd. She doesn't know. She went from having, killed no one to suddenly killing multiple people all in one day. She is very
You're
There's been
just
lots
a
of
murderer.
people.
You're just a
Listen.
murderer.
If you want something scary, guy coming at you with a 2-handed chain axe.
Wait, someone came at you with a chain axe?
yeah.
Yeah.
One hit nearly killed him.
Well,
Wow,
he had put me in
put
negative
him at
1.
0.
Funny thing was, he only hit me once.
He only had to. He hit you for like 19.
I'm gone for half a session. You nearly died. God
He
damn
was
Jester.
one
But
foot
we
off.
told you.
Stop dying, Jester. You had one
Well,
job.
Well, then maybe be here and take the hit for us.
I had to bluff my way out of that conversation, and Drew hated it.
Yeah, Drew did hate it. Drew was
Hated
mad
that it
pissed.
worked. But yeah,
Yes,
if you
it's
guys
fucking
want,
lovely.
you can do the boss fight.
Okay, I would like to call it here because I actually have work I need to get done tonight, and on top of other things. I apologize, but I have school to think
It's
about.
fair. I need to work on my story.
Speaking
I want
of-
experience.
Connor, yeah, I want XP too. Speaking of Connor, when's that next chapter coming up? My boy.
I'm finally fucking halfway done.
Only halfway.
So when you
Big
get
time.
done, when you
Literally
get done
been
with your book,
starting-
do we get to stop saying that these videos are sponsored by me and that they're sponsored by you?
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we have
Also-
very good sponsorship deals. You only need to give me a Whopper.
No.
I'd like to point out to our humble viewership that every topic discussed in all of these videos, including our podcasts, is 100% fully and completely endorsed by Drew Justice.
I
Who is?
don't think that's accurate.
Who's also endorsed via games from Nord Jester.
Drew, I sent you some things you're going to love, and
Yes,
I feel like
really
playing
like
Star
that.
Wars.
I like that third one a lot. But we're
I
going to
wanna
talk
play
about
Star
that
Wars.
after I finish this recording, when it gets to that 3-hour mark, so I have,
Is at the 3-hour mark.
No, it's at two. It's at right now. It's at 2 hours 59 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay, so let me know when you turn it off because I'd like to talk to you about something that I saw. At the
Okay, give me
beginning
a
of the
second. It's
session.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Go!